Hello chat, hi, hello. Wow, bunch of early YouTubers, man. 72 people in. Less than a minute in. What's up, everyone? Hope y'all are doing well. Loving the early YouTube chat meta. It's pretty solid. Hello, woos, yos, subs in chat. Welcome in, everyone. Howdy. We got a cool deck today. Got something a bit funky, a little bit weird. Just a wee bit funky, you know? I'm still behind. I got some cool new... I got like at least one cool new thing. But I'll be back in 1 minute and we will get started. Sorry, I still need to grab my drink. All right, hello, sorry for the wait. Hello, hi. All right, I'm here, hello. We got cool little background lights now. Hopefully add a little bit more texture to the background of the stream. Looks pretty cool. I actually haven't seen it live yet. Amped up for the show, baby. That's the word on the street, man. Looks good. Love to see it. Do you like my super scroll value tweet? Yeah, the tweet was funny, man. I dropped something? What did I drop? Unless, oh, did I just get set up for something? Or you heard something? Did you hear something in the background? Yeah, press the like button, early YouTubians. It helps get more awesome, cool people in here. Like the lights. Nice. Yeah, just trying to add a little more texture to the background. The room is disgusting. Like if you saw anything other than the window into the room that I'm in, it was really gross. Because we had a party We had a party here on Friday. So my girlfriend had her birthday party here. And we partied much too late. And then we went to my brother's party. We went to my brother had this crazy thing where it was unlimited. It like didn't make any sense. It was unlimited sushi, unlimited sake, and unlimited beer. And we must have taken like 11 sake bombs each. It got really out of hand. Gonna do a room reveal? I don't know, man. Maybe never. Yeah, you threw a bowl on the ground or something? Oh no, that was yeah. There something did drop. I guess I did leave the stream unmuted. Usually I'm good about that. How's the volume? Does the volume level seem as normal? I had to restart the computer. Pretty sure it's set to as normal. Mr. Alathus, thanks for the follow. Okay, so the deck is Aggrotha. Now, is this deck good? Probably not. If we're being honest here. Thank you, guys. Agatha variant's very crisp. Now, is this deck good? Probably not. We have 7 1-drops. We have Cloak. Cloak is just to add a little chaos. Cloak's just pretty well statted and it adds a little bit of chaos to the mix. Makes our opponent overthink things, you know? When you see Cloak, then clean the room, you know, it's really easy to audit other people's lives. You know, it's really easy to hear someone say something and just say that they should do something, you know? It's a lot harder to actually do that thing. We got Khazar. Khazar's gonna help all of our 1-drops. And then we have Infinite, which seems out of place. The Infinite does 2 things. First of all, there's a lot of leeches running around. I don't know if y'all have seen these leeches. Y'all seen leeches? When leech comes down on turn 5, it can potentially turn off Agatha and the Infinite, and then we just play out the Infinite for free. Well, for 6, but kind of free. Also works with Dracula. No way Agatha plays Ebony Maw properly. I mean, she'll just play it on 1 if she can. She doesn't care. Agatha is just an RNG, man. I have played a single game, and that game was against fellow streamer Dara JN, and we won on stream. And then I went in to try and tell him it was an Agatha deck because he retreated before the end. And then he was in a fight with someone in his Twitch chat, so he didn't see my message. And I tucked my tail between my legs, and I came back. This deck sucks. I mean, you're probably right. Don't get me wrong. However, it does have a 100% win rate, which is probably better than any of your decks. So maybe you should think about that a little bit before you start calling a deck bad. Do you have any decks with a 100% win rate? I don't think so. In your face. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. What's up with the hood? The hood's like the only thing that has this weird outline. It's very funky. Have you guys noticed this? The hood has this like weird like almost transparent outline. I noticed it the other day, but and it's only this hood variant. It's very weird. You have 200% win rate decks, Poggy. Play a match with your eyes closed and snap? I mean, you're pretty much playing with your eyes closed when you play Agatha. Especially when you're playing a deck like this where you're not aiming to discard Agatha. Agatha's just vibing. You know what I mean? In many ways, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, sick burn. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Bear? Welcome in. Got to Infinite with Agatha. Some bad plays, but mostly good games. Love it. A lot of Sarah decks. Turn 5 Spider makes them retreat real quick. Love it, love it. Start the game. We gotta set up the slideshow first. I should have done this before. I agree. I'm trying to get there. I promise you. I watched, I don't know if anyone else did. I'm guessing at least some YouTubians did. Ludwig put on a chess boxing event today. So I've been kind of just vibing on the couch with my girlfriend watching that. It was freaking awesome, dude. I hope to one day be a big enough content creator to compete in something like that, because that would be really fun. I would probably have to lose quite a bit of weight. But I think it would be really cool to make work. Plus, another cool thing about this deck is we get to play our Chibi Ebony Maw, which is our new fun little guy here. We might play a game without Agatha though, because otherwise he's going to be stuck at common the entire stream. Common cards look weird. Look very weird in this game. Chess boxing? Yeah, people like chess boxing. I got hand. I don't know if I have hands, but I definitely have like a. I definitely feel like if I boxed other YouTubers, I could. As long as I got down, I would have to get down a pretty significant amount of weight. Not to be honest with you. But if I did such a thing, I think I could throw some hands. I think I could surprise some people, man. I think I could take a punch really well. I don't think anyone could knock me out. I mean, that's obviously not true, but I think I could throw. I played rugby for 7 years. I wrestled for 8 years. I got that, you know, competitive kind of oomph that you're looking for. Okay, let's see what we're looking here. Deck looks good. Pop this up a smidge. All right, let's play some games. Let's play some Marvel Snap. By the way, start when you're ready. Oh no, you're. It's all good. It's all good, Bear. I appreciate you looking out for me. As long as they were smaller than you, no. You definitely face someone your same size. There's no way that I would like face someone who's like 50 pounds lighter than me. That would be silly. Plus, if you play Titania on one, you confuse the shit out of your opponent. They have no idea what to do. We have played Hulk Smash many a time before. Just pulled Black Bolt. Do you have any vids on him? I do. I have a very recent vid, but it was on Lamentus, so it was more focused on that location. But the deck probably works just fine. It says like surrender your hand to me. It has a giant picture of nice, look at that. Ant-Man on the Nexus, Cloak on the Nexus. Spooky. Maybe she pulls the Titania over. Maybe she pulls the Maw over. Titania would be terrible. The Maw would be, I guess, kind of fine, but probably also a losing game. He got that dog in him, so true. Man's got us an Among Us profile pic and he's talking trash. So I'm talking trash in the Among Us profile pic. I just like, I don't really care when people talk trash to me. Oh, you're talking about the person who said start the game? No, that's fine. But if you haven't been here, it's very confusing when I just sit there like staring at the screen and just like opening up a bunch of stuff. Oh, I didn't hit end turn. Weight's not necessarily a bad thing in boxing if you have strength to back it up. I mean, if you're 50 pounds heavier than someone, you could beat the shit out of them in boxing most of the time. The problem is you'll probably run out of gas. Getting hit, maintaining good form after that fitness. Yeah. Low center of gravity, solid base can be an asset. So true. Okay, this is not good. But maybe it's not that bad either, you know? No movement from the cloak. That's pretty rare. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna win. Might have to retreat here. Oh, we're certainly not gonna win. Yeah, there's no point in sticking him. Thinks, what do you think about the current event? Is it too hard, you think? What do you mean the current event? Are you talking about like the record thing? I don't pay attention to those or care about them, to be honest. I think that they're kind of more of an afterthought. Talking trash, yeah, what trash do you like the most? I love trash, dude. How do you rate a pool 2 ongoing spectrum sort of deck? I think it gets a lot better with Destroyer or Wong. I think that switching to like Wong going or Destroyer ongoing gets a lot better, but in pool 2 it's probably just a really solid deck. She's not playing your favorite right now? That's all right, man. We're playing an Agatha deck. You just have to understand that you're gonna get crushed a bunch. You just have to understand that. I have played a very competitive Agatha deck. I have a video on it that was recent. That was a lot of fun. But this deck is just going to be a, let's see if we can get some wins with this ridiculous deck kind of thing, you know? True, rip 100% win rate. So true. Why do people play with Agatha? Agatha gives you an extra draw. So as you can see, I have 6 cards in my deck. My opponent has 7 cards in their deck. So I have drawn an extra card. So playing an aggro deck like this, there's some kind of cool things that can happen. Tried your deck and your opponent Doc Actor, Agatha, and Infinite? Hell yeah, dude. I feel like a lot of people are playing that Dara JN deck. Look at this. Gamma Lab, Ebony Maw, Poggy. No, I didn't do 11 Sake Bombs today, okay? I need you guys to know that. I don't know if... I don't know if anyone took that the wrong day. That was yesterday that I had 11 Sake Bombs. I haven't had a drop of alcohol today. Ooh, opponent gets the Electro with the armor. Opponent could be a Galactus deck. We actually don't do too terrible against Galactus decks. We are gonna be in top deck mode the rest of the game though, which is not good. But if opponent plays Leech instead, we got some good stuff going on. Oh, you meant for the hangover? Yeah, that was fine. I like slept all day. Yeah, if you control card and have multiple ways to discard to play Agatha. Yeah, I played a really there are some really competitive Agatha decks that just aim to like discard her or play her out on like 3 or 4. And then you just have like card advantage and you play like techie cards to try and win. It's really fun. So I have Infinite on the deck for 2 reasons. One is Dracula, so I can get some Dracula high rolls going. Usually ends up being like a 50-50. The other reason is there's a very popular card in the meta right now that is terrifying. It's called Leech. So if opponent leeches my hands, I can play Infinite instead of Agatha. Now again, is that good? Not really. Not really. Why is Cloak in the deck? Cause some chaos. Agatha, very, very chaotic character. Coven of Chaos. What snaps, huh? We'll vibe. I'm gonna guess they're playing Destroyer left. We'll vibe. Is Arnim Zola on the Hulk? Okay. Does this ever win? I mean, probably not, right? They could not have just one decently sized card. Whatever. Agatha is a decently sized card. Always lose to leader. This deck will lose to leader almost entirely. So if Agatha gets leeched, her ability gets turned off. And if we get leeched, then Infinite gets turned off. Also for Dracula, like I said. I just explained. If Infinite gets leeched, his ability also gets turned off. How many subs on YouTube? I mean, it's technically like my full-time gig right now. I don't have another job. That's just because I got laid off of my other job like randomly 2.5 months ago. I might end up going back and getting another job. I haven't decided yet. Just depends. And it's not going to depend on subs on YouTube. It's all about just kind of like growth and revenue and if things make sense. Okay. Sunspot, Iceman. Not too shabby. Isn't someone going to see you start with an extra card in hand and never play Leech? How many times have you checked for Agatha? Okay. What is the win con here? I don't know, man. Just believing. Believing in the heart of the cards. Usually helps. When the Helicarry vids? Helicarry is trash, dude. I don't care. We'll play it out. We're gonna be losing some cubes today. Homie playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I work from home. I'm a pay run officer and data and entry clerk. I can work anywhere with a good internet laptop. Lots of freedom. The job itself sucks. Yeah, it's tough, man. Jobs are not all that fun. Okay, Rocket Raccoon on the Jessica Jones lane. Can't say that I recommend that, Agatha, but you gotta do what you gotta do. This isn't big enough now. It's close. If you would have Rocket Raccoon left, we would have been vibing. That Neverwin Soul Retreat. We'll retreat from Neverwin games for sure. If there's a chance, we'll make it work. Yeah, not too much thinking today. I've wanted to play a deck like this in a while. We'll refine it. We'll move some things around if needed. I think a deck like this can work, especially if there's not too many Killmongers. If we don't run into any leeches, maybe we'll pull out the Infinite thing. Is Marvel Snap the first game as a Twitch YouTube broadcaster? No, I've been doing this for like 2.5 years. The first time I've ever gotten any traction though. I don't have all the chibis. No, I'm still missing a few really important ones. Enchantress, I really want Arrow. Arrow is probably my most wanted variant right now. Vibranium Mines isn't too terrible for us. Feel like you're ignoring the most obvious synergy here. Deck needs Super Scroll. We could maybe pull out the Dracula Infinite thing and put in Super Scroll. That seems fun. Like, it will just win some games on the spot, which is kind of what you want to do with an Agatha deck, right? I kind of like that idea. Enchantress, yeah, Enchantress on top of the Hulk. That one's really good. Okay. Stan the Moon Man, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Also vote for Super Scroll. Okay, I'll mess with it. Ben Broad said that he's aiming for battle mode this month. Will that happen? I don't know. But he did say that that's what he's aiming for. I don't think there's any terrible draws for us right now. Dude, we went all in to get Asgard, and I kind of respect it. We're just straight gonna shut off this Khazar. I might get the Dracula down and try and do the Dracula Infinite thing. That'd be pretty fun. Oh, Jesus. You know, it's kind of funny. I played a bunch of games over this weekend. I don't think I ran into a single Killmonger. And now I've faced like multiple Killmonger decks in a row. Don't worry, you have this Dracula thing happening. Dracula, it's going to be a 20 power Dracula. There's no way they'll give out 2,000 tokens for free. I can guarantee you that. But maybe 1,000. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm so waiting for battle mode. I have a lot of things planned for battle mode. I'm gonna reach out to streamers and do like streamer battles and maybe do like 4-person streamer tournaments. I haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna run stuff, but I kind of have a rule set in mind, like longer battles. 6K or we riot? Oh, don't hold your breath, my friend. Tuesday's just when like new stuff happens. Usually, it depends on what region you're in, though. Donnie McGee, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Polaris to... Oh yeah, nowhere. It's fine. Okay, how bad's the draw? Vibranium's kind of bad. We have a decent chance to win this. Depends on how hard they go left. Like if they just play like a... If they just play like a Chavez left, we actually have a 50-50 to win. They could also just have leader in this deck. It's pretty common. A lot of people are just running leader right now. This is the closest one we got. Let's see how big this... Let's see. This is going to be a 50-50 on the Dracula. They could play also just like something like decently big on Vibranium Mines. Yeah, leader murders this deck for sure. So you have to play less than 10 power left, and the Dracula has to hit the Infinite. If they do that, then we're almost always winning. This card deck counters leader a lot too. Yeah. Can. Like the Dracula's just in general. Let's go. Victory. Opponent snap on us? Opponent snapped on us, dude. It does suck that the problem with this deck is that you usually, a lot of times when you win, you don't get to show Agatha. Agatha needs a Lady Sif. Yeah, if you want to play the most competitive Agatha deck, you absolutely run Lady Sif and Wave. But on this channel, we don't always play the most. We don't always play the most optimal deck. We have a little fun here today. No Thanos today. No, I do have 2 YouTube videos on Thanos recently. There's a blip Thanos as well as a bounce Thanos. Both of them did really terrible on, both of them did really bad on YouTube. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, okay, Mindstone draws 2. Okay. I thought for a second that they were playing an Aggrotha Thanos deck. I do want to get Thanos to infinite though. Let's snap here. Let's pretend like the Nexus is really good for us. Even though they can just Reality Stone it. Let's pretend, because it's actually really bad for us. And if we snap when the Nexus appears, it might mean that they Reality Stone it. Give me that Titanium. Yeah, they're like having some cool Agatha animation. Okay, this is gonna be a wild game. But the Dracula could be really good. Just got Leech. I'm saying, dude, Leech is everywhere. Freaking, it's all Dare's fault. Everyone blamed Dare JN for Leech. So I feel like he started playing it. He was murdered. Well, it was Lamentus started people playing Leech, and then Dara took like a Lamentus deck and then like popped off and got like both of his accounts to infinite with it in one day. And then everyone started copying it, and then everyone started doing it. Yeah, double Nexus is really weird. I guess there's some kind of bounce mechanic here. This is a beast. Oh, Space Stone to move something out. Okay, Reality Stone on the first Nexus is fine. Really good for us. It's not that good. It's kind of good though. If Agatha plays on the Nexus, we might be in a good spot. Agatha just has to play herself on the Nexus. Also, we kind of have to draw something big with Dracula. But opponent might just be scared enough to leave. There's a very decent deck that opponent just gets so scared that they leave before the end of the game. Because the other cool thing about playing this deck is that even though I have significantly popularized people checking for Agatha and Thanos, because it's probably gonna end up being my most viewed video of all time, is that short that I put out about Agatha and Thanos. For good reason too. I think it's a really cool bit of information that a lot of people don't know. Ooh, we actually get the Rocket Raccoon off. Is he gonna be able to play the other 2 stones? Oh, Agatha, what are you doing? Oh, what up, Apostle? Welcome in, man. How are you doing today? Good morning. Where are you from, by the way, Apostle? Let's play it. I don't know. Who cares? Let's see, where's that one sitting? I think it's gonna end up being my most popular video ever. Oh, maybe. I don't know. It just depends. Shorts are just kind of wild, dude. They get the full power Thanos, so we're not even close to winning. GG's, Nenham. First pull card from Rash is the worst pull 4. The worst pull 4 card is Helicarrier. And anyone who says it's not Helicarrier is wrong. Actually, that's true. M'Baku might be worse. I would rather one M'Baku in any deck than Helicarrier, though. Yeah, Blue Barrymore was getting on my ass literally every single... That is, so it's probably true that M'Baku will go in less decks than Helicarrier, but I still think that having M'Baku in my deck is better than having Helicarrier in my deck. Helicarrier is just a worse Hulk. Why am I not playing Lady Sif or Wave? I don't know, it's overdone. We do things a little different here. You know? We're not just trying to play the best deck. Sometimes it's fun to try and make Agatha work, you know? It's fun to try and let Agatha do a little bit of work on her end. Sorry for that if you heard that. Jesus. That's how M'Baku makes when he jumps for the deck. Gets me every time. Cerebro 2 with M'Baku. I kind of love that. I kind of don't mind him in Cerebro 2. That's funny. Yeah, the animation when you discard Helicarrier is pretty neat. 100%. How good is Agatha AI? It literally doesn't work. There's no AI about it. Dude, I've faced so many Killmonger decks. The Cerebro Zero deck? I did see the Cerebro Zero deck. We'll leave. What's up with all these Killmongers, dude? I haven't seen Killmonger in so long. Yeah, Agatha doesn't have AI. She will randomly choose a card in her hand. She'll randomly make moves until she cannot make any moves. That's why usually she will just like move. I think she either checks to move or not to move a card when she can choose to move a card. She'll basically just do things until she runs out of energy. The only rule that she has is if she has the ability. The first thing she checks is if she can play herself, and if she can play herself, she does it. Yeah, she is literally trolling. That's kind of her thing. I think we will get enough Agatha boosters to split her maybe 2 more times. Depends on how many credits we end up getting. Yeah, I think Agent Coulson is pretty good. I still think Maria Hill is pretty slept on. I'm excited to get her to try her out in some decks. Okay, we're almost certainly going to play out Ebony Maw. Hate Killmonger and Cosmos. Yeah, they're important cards, though. They keep the game in check. Very rude of my opponent to Scorpion. Okay, play middle, play middle. Actually, playing Ebony Maw in New York is super based. What do you mean split? You need like a few hundred boosters to split fully. But I've split Agatha like 14 times. Maria Hill, you don't run her in anything specific. She's just a really good card in my opinion. I think you just run her in kind of like any kind of like just tempo curvy kind of deck. Just gives you another 1-drop to play. I don't even like, you can run her in a Dino build, but you don't necessarily have to. Let's see, it doesn't matter who we get down. Either one is pretty good. The Dracula is always terrifying. What's the point of splitting her? I don't know, getting cool, crazy looking cards like this. Like, look at this. Can't get stuff like that until you split her like a million times. That is true. She also does take all the boosters. Professor X. Well, this sucks, especially because we played Titania and not Khazar. No, you don't get variants from it. You get, so this variant isn't normally black and white. This is an inkified, I don't know what they call it, cosmic variant. So she's black and white in this variant. But you just get different, like see how she has like stuff like flying around her and stuff? Like all those crazy things, all these crazy things going on. Javia's stream snipes? No way, dude. Kind of based movement here. Is there any way we win this game? We snap, do they leave? We're doing both locations. Why infinite? How does it get played? It's a good question. Oh yeah, full power Thanos is definitely gonna be enough. So we'll probably adjust it because I'm not seeing any leeches, but Infinite is meant to be a leech counter. Have we actually won a game yet? We have indeed won a game. Chris the Bliss keeps saying you're getting sniped. No, yeah, it's just literally that's the only thing I ever think when people say I'm getting sniped is that they just watch too much. They just watch Crip and they just think that people get sniped. Or maybe there's other Marvel Snap streamers that complain about getting sniped. I've never really seen. There's been one time where I've seen something. I said that was kind of sus. I think there's a chance that that was a sniper. I've said that literally. I've said that one time ever in all the time that I've streamed Marvel Snap. And I don't think it was, because then someone explained something about their play that made some sense. And I was like, yeah, it probably wasn't then. Also, I think someone like just came in chat one time and like said, hi, that's me, I'm playing you. Like in the middle of the game on like turn 4. Yeah. Someone just said, hey, it's me. I'm that person. I was just like, oh, why? What are you doing? Dude, another Nexus game. Do we snap on Nexus again? That seemed fun. It didn't work last time, but maybe it'll work this time, yeah? All of you can stream type something? Yeah. I definitely think that they're us. See, the other thing about playing a deck like this, chat, is that you have to. Okay, let's adjust the deck, because the Infinite thing isn't working. We haven't faced a single leech deck. Probably get rid of the Dracula then too. Do you run Adam Warlock for crazy draw? I don't think Adam Warlock's worth it. I think it may be armor, because we're seeing heaps and heaps of we're seeing tons of things that that kill my stuff, so maybe armor's just good. And then probably just another 1-drop. We just try and keep our curve crazy low, play out as many cards as we can, see what happens. See, anyone else have an age? Oh yeah, Super Scroll. Oh, we have to run Super Scroll. You're right. Okay, we won't run armor then. We'll just run another 1-drop in Super Scroll. You're right. We should run Super Scroll. It's just, it'll win games by itself and it'll be awesome. I don't have the title playing Agatha now. Super Scroll and Morph? Man, I don't really like Morph. Let's see. Come on. Give suggestions, chat. Come on. Someone will be right. Snap on Nexus equals the new Snap on Peak. So true. Agatha always gets boosters for herself. All of them. Armor is a great choice. I agree. Maybe I will sneak it in. Dude, you're so right, Metastatic. I'm gonna remove the Infinite, and next game I will get leeched. It's just it will just happen. Agatha should reveal to herself to the opponent when they retreat. It would be very, very. Mojo's pretty good. Beast Falcon, no, because it's just like it just won't work. She'll play Falcon on like the 5th turn and then just like fill my hand with 1-drops. Playing Falcon will essentially just like it would be just like killmongering myself. Play Null, Sag. Is Null out yet? Did Null get released? Or is Null get released tomorrow? Lockjaw, Cosmo, Rogue, Gambit, Falcon. Yeah, but I want to kind of win game. Okay, so everyone's saying Wave and Sif. I understand why I should run those cards, but I don't want to run them in this deck. Chavez doesn't really do anything because I'll never play her. And I don't really need to thin my deck. Quake for extra chaos, Quake. More for the lulls, Doc Ock is chaos. I don't think I can add a 5-cost card to this deck. I think the most asked for one is Morph, so I will appease you, Chad. I will play Morph in the deck. I also, literally, look at how many Morph boosters I have. Isn't this crazy? I got this card so long ago. Crystal's not a bad play, but it's also the thing is with Crystal, there's only a 1 in 3 chance that I actually like play it. You know, we'll play Morph. Morph sounds fun. Oh, can I upgrade? Oh, dude, let's actually get Super Skull as far as we can get him. Maybe let's just split Agatha again too. Let's just get weird with it.
Animated.
I'm pretty sure I've only run Morph in one deck ever. Should we do another Agatha split? Can we do another Agatha split? We can. We still need more. Need more boosters. I want to get a black Kirby Inkified Agatha. 400 collector, so I can actually get a Series 4 card now, right? I think I can actually get a Series 4 card now if I wanted. I can. Should I get M'Baku? Should I do it, chat? You know how rare that is? Incredibly rare. Wait, gold and crackle effect is incredibly rare? But now there's like extra levels to the Kirby splits, right? Because you want snap. Thank you so much for joining with the member. Whoa. Oh, Apostle. Apostle absolutely popping off. Thank you so much, Apostle. I appreciate it. Apostle being incredibly generous and donating 50 memberships to the community. Every person who just got lucky enough to get a membership from Apostle, I would really appreciate it if you use your first emote to thank Apostle. Give him some Binks Pogs. And with some Binks Pogs and say thank you. Thank you so much, Apostle, for the Agatha. Gotta do it for the Agatha. Wait, did I finish? I didn't finish my slideshow, right? Snap. I don't even think I did either of them that I needed. Okay. Snap. Okay, let's get some super scroll. Snap. Thanks, so many Binks Pogs for Apostle. Thank you for the Binks Pogs for Apostle. Purpose of this deck is Binks wants to play Chibi Ebony Maw. Not too far off. Got Mojo World, not bad for a flood deck. Cerebro 2 with M'Baku. Yeah, I don't think Cerebro 2 with M'Baku is actually that's kind of a funny inclusion that might just be right. Thank you, screens. Thank you. Wow. Actually, thanks for the follow. Okay, opponent plays armor on the sunspot, which is just fine by me. Maybe they move some things over with the cloak. I did not get M'Baku. No, that was a joke. Oh! Oh, come on, Iceman right. Oh, if we would have Iceman right, we would have gotten the raft. What am I? Get the raft here. They might move both their cards over. It's really silly that they didn't just move one card over to get the raft for free. I think that that's just a misplay. Snap-boom. Where's opponent's deck? Opponent's playing like a crazier deck than me. No cards in hand. Wait, the morph is gonna whiff. The opponent's gonna play. Dude, everyone told me to put morph in is crazy. The morph isn't even gonna do anything. The morph's not gonna change. First ever morph on board. Strong Guy Zoo, maybe. Oh wait, no. Wait, I'll get whatever 6-drop it is. Actually, it's cracked. God damn it. What a terrible card. Did I see Cozy's Snap live deck tracker for Snap? Yeah, it looks cool. It looks really similar to the Hearthstone one. Yo, what up, Brave Edits? Welcome in. Wait, they don't know how Arnim Zola works. Pog. Wait, are we winning? Wait, they straight up just don't know how Arnim Zola works. They saw it though. They saw it happen the first time, and then they did the same thing. Maybe they wanted the Titania out of the way. Low key, that is the best place for Agatha to play herself. So they need to play at least a card left. Let's go. Easy. No, it wasn't an Agatha mirror. They had 0 cards in hand at one point. We win like this, I'll laugh, dude. We always win, man. That was not an Agatha deck. They had 0 cards at one point. I didn't change the deck pick. Ah, that's a good point. Yell at me, I'll change after the game. I did change the slideshow though, so the slideshow should be correct. Thank you, Bear. Rank 80 playing like that has to be a bot, surely. Yeah, that might have been a bot for sure. There's a decent chance that was a bot. The retreat was weird though. Usually a bot wouldn't retreat there. Agatha intentionally brought the raft so the morph can do something. I don't know, maybe true. It wasn't good though. It did play a 0 power card. It was the exact same as if the morph didn't do anything. Yeah, I already played Neiman. They actually, I think they already know that we're an Agatha deck, so they might know the sauce. I don't think a bot would retreat there. Ooh. Opponent knows I'm an Agatha deck is the problem. I do have a very good chance of drawing a stone. Any substitute for Titania? This deck is, you can do whatever you want. I don't mean to be crass or rude. Literally just this deck is terrible. I would not recommend playing this deck. Just do whatever you want. Play any play any card that suits your fancy. Come on, please play the Khazar. Khazar would be fire. Khazar middle, Agatha middle. Okay. Okay. At least they didn't destroy all these cards. Yeah, so if you're missing any of the cards in this deck, also the deck on the top is wrong. If you're missing any of the cards, just do whatever feels good, you know? Throw an armor in. Armor's a pretty good card. Any one drop that you like. Give me that Titania. Thank you for the free Titania, by the way. All right, see, Agatha left. Ooh, not a bad play. Not a bad play. They could just play Thanos left. Wait, we beat Thanos left. We beat Thanos left. Opponent just plays Thanos left lazily, we beat it. What the heck? Oh my gosh, wait, I didn't even realize that the Agatha would send the Titania over. That's fine though. What if you like Quicksilver? You could put Quicksilver in this deck. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it. I think Quicksilver makes almost every deck worse. I'd rather run Misty Knight than Quicksilver in 99% of decks. Was that Thagatha? I don't think so. It seemed weird though. That might have been a Thagatha deck. Oh, it's Safety Blade. Safety Blade's really good. But really good players sometimes overthink things. What up, PDK? Welcome in. Okay, nice. Not playing Ebony Maw on one. Clutch. Yeah, Agatha crushed it, dude. And Guru, thanks to sub over on YouTube. Welcome in. I think they need more Ant-Man variants, because like my favorite Ant-Man variant is the Pixel variant. And if that's ever the case, I feel like it's a bad thing. Blue Marvel is based. And Blue Marvel's not a terrible addition to Thanos decks. Get very board flooding. It's like 0 Titania. Well, we're basically have no way of dealing with this unless we draw a cloak. Then opponent can also deal with it. Silver Surfer? No, Quicksilver, sorry. If I said Surfer. I think Silver Surfer is fire. What does Titania do in this deck? 5 power. 5 power. It's mind games. Lots of good stuff. The real question is, what does any card do in this deck? Is a more important question to ask yourself. Does any card in this deck actually do anything? And the answer is not really. Do we leave? Ah, whatever. I told you, chat. I told you. We got the cloak. We got the cloak play. Now I just has to pull Ebony off. What does any card do in this deck? So true. Just throwing cubes for fun. We're just having fun. We're having a good time. We're not too worried about winning. We're trying to play out games. We're trying to get W's. What is Safety Blade doing? Safety Blade is playing some weird stuff too. Come on, move them all. Let's go, dude. Agatha's freaking based. Cracked and based. Come on. Let's go, Safety Blade. What do you got? You got the counter? Or is he gonna leave? You are losing. But then Agatha's gonna play herself and bar with no name. You freaking know what's gonna happen. Come on, Agatha, play left. Please play left, Agatha. Please play left. Oh, dude, she's cracked. Dude, she's cracked. We can 1v1 any card of theirs. They might have like the hood. Dude, Agatha's absolutely cracked, dude. Oh no, is it a storm? Oh no! Okay. Wait, he just gave us the win. Victory. What? What are you doing, Safety Blade? What are you doing, Safety Blade? I think they snap because you snap, making them think you have a logo change. They snap because you snap, making them think. They snap first though. I feel like he was just. I feel like he just folded. I feel like he donated cubes. You think a lot of wording is confusing? What do you mean? Oh, protected a witch. Wait, you might be totally right. Dude, you might be so right. That opponent totally just thought that we were gonna play a witch there and was trying to hyper call it out. Yo, that's really interesting. I think that's exactly what happened. I do that sometimes. Armzola says add a copy, but he plays the card. Well, no, he makes a copy of it. It is correct. Just because the card has their on reveal doesn't mean play. It's when the card gets revealed. It's kind of interesting. Oh, look at that. We got a little Red Skull action. Opponent's giving us cards. 70 Maw is dead, but that's fine. It's okay to have a dead card in our hand. Kazar, very smart. Agatha. Ooh. Do you snap here? This is really hard for them to win. What a piss hand. That is a pretty sick morph, right? Think about if it triggers Angela. Yeah, but the problem with that is like there's also... Okay, so he's gonna play an enormous Red Skull. But we can move stuff with Cloak. But even the big Red Skull doesn't beat me middle, right? Killmonger, yeah. I mean, I don't think they have Killmonger. They have Sunspot in the deck. Scarlet Witch in an Agatha deck? Yeah, but they hate each other. Agatha wouldn't add Scarlet Witch to her deck. What are you talking? Why would Agatha want to put Scarlet Witch in her deck? What are you, crazy? Very interesting. Problem is, I think they're just gonna play a massive thing middle. Probably gonna do Infinite She-Hulk. Yeah, 40 power Infinite. No, they can't She-Hulk. Let's see. I also might retreat. Because if I was, I'm surprised they didn't play the Red Skull last turn. What are they gonna do? Red Skull and what? They skipped a whole turn. Yeah, Agatha played left. We were vibing. They actually don't hate each other? Well, I don't read comics. I've watched movies, so in my opinion, they hate each other. Yeah, now I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm also not saying I'm wrong, you know? Sure, either of those win mid? No, Red Skull does not win mid. GG's. She-Hulk Taskmaster? Yeah, it could have been. Ooh, that's actually a really interesting concept. Shuri pass She-Hulk Taskmaster. I've never seen that. That's really cool. Would you babysit someone's kids if you hated them? Okay, she babysat her kids, but then also was holding them hostage. Like, I think you would hate someone if you were to babysit their kids and then hold them hostage. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. This deck's fun, man. Not sure if any cards in Marvel Snap canonically hate each other. What? You're not sure of any of the like almost 200 cards hate each other? That can't be true. If she hated Wanda so much, why would she kill herself? I feel like the likelihood of oh dude, look at these mind games, chat. Read a Dr. Doom. I feel like the likelihood of 180 plus super human characters. I'm sure you can probably find examples of any two cards not hating each other, but I think you can almost always find examples of any two cards like hating each other too, you know? Run and you die. It says, good morning from the UK. Finally happy to see you live. Oh, thanks so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Is Binks infinite yet? I've never been infinite, ever. In the 6 seasons I've played, 5 or 6 seasons, I've never hit infinite. Regular comics, what do you mean regular comics? I don't know what that means. Who knows what's gonna happen here, but she did switch over and get the morph left, which is kind of cracked. Find me any hate between Iron Man and Rescue? I think that they have a hateful relationship almost in the MCU. It's to some extent. Super score right? Kazar's good too. They kind of like didn't like each other at several points. They almost got divorced in the MCU. There's probably some level of hatred. But then how do you judge when Enchantress like Lizard or hate Kurt Connors in game? I don't know what that means. Music video showed most of the famous couples in set, but they missed Logan and Viper. I don't know anything about that, man. Agatha played right. I think this beats Surfer. Opponent snapped. Snaps? How's opponent win? I guess 3-drop Surfer. You lose to. Oh, we just lose. No, we don't lose to regular Surfer. 3-drop middle and Surfer. We just lose to that. That's fine. Probably should have played. Oh, I always forget that Titanium works like that. Killmonger. It's a good card. Killmonger's a good card, chat. Still close. Isn't Ironheart Riri Williams and Rescue Pepper? I don't know, man. I don't know anything about lore, dude. So in the canon of Snap, Enchantress buffs Lizard. His ongoing references him turning human, right? I don't know if it references anything. I think it's just like a dude. I think he's just like a guy. Warden and Viper are married. Killmonger do be killing. This is true. TC 124. 1024. That's got to be a thing, right? Ooh, we might have. We actually, crazily enough, we haven't had a single game where we got to make a play. But this game might be. Nah, because we're definitely going to play in a super flow. Update deck list? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's definitely some very thematic things. Like the Bucky one, I think, is the most flavorful card in the whole game. Okay. Cloak to move the maw over. You have a question to my answer? Okay. So I remember. I'm saying Lockjaw. I wonder if you're doing Lockjaw discard. Move the ebony maw. Move the maw. Move the maw. Move the maw, dude. Sheesh. Rude. Mysterio for the theme. Yeah, Mysterio's a pretty good thematic card. What the heck? Oh my gosh, they're playing M'Baku, chat. She can't move the maw? She could have moved the maw. It's a cloak. Cloak got played last turn. Could absolutely move them all. Nick Fury, I've been playing him in my discard deck for funsies. Dude, stop getting him Baku, weirdo. Wait, did we just morph into an Infinite? Poggy? Nothing can be added to the lab. Added here. Cards can't be added here. So can't move, huh? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I know move technically counted as added, but that does make a lot of sense. Lost their Infinite to kill my Maw. Final turn. Agatha middle. Agatha middle. Agatha middle. Agatha right's also really good. Do we just win? What if we lose to M'Baku here? Hell is pretty good. If the... Man, this would have been great. If the Infinite would have landed left, there could have been some funny situations where M'Baku actually won in the game. Silver Surfer is a great card. If you, yeah, Silver Surfer is one of the best season pass cards they've ever released. By the way, everyone who was really scared about us losing cubes today, we haven't really lost any. We've started at 8 and we are still at 80 somehow. Okay, let me change my deck. Okay, we'll change the deck. All good. Grab our 3 season pass things. We haven't hit 50 Agatha boosters, right? We might have actually. We played quite a few games. Getting close. JP, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Format of a Snap, did you play any other card games? I did. I played a lot of Hearthstone. I played Hearthstone for years and years. I played like standard Hearthstone for a while, and then I also was like really addicted to Arena for a bit. I was watching, we're gonna play in a Bar with No Name. Oh, the Titanium Mind Games in Bar with No Name, chat. Yo, opponent's gonna be freaked out, dude. May you bribe your audience with membership gifts if the stream gets to 300 likes. Absolutely. Yeah. You are welcome to bribe the audience as much as you want. Apostle, I always hope that you know you don't have to be as amazingly generous as you are. I will always appreciate it though, and always just remind you that you know I appreciate it very much, but I hope that you don't feel the need to do anything of the such. But if you want to bribe chat and say, hey, if we get to 300 likes, I will donate subs, you're very welcome to do so. Dude, the Titanium Mind Games on Bar with No Names are out of control. She might just move it with Cloak though. There's actually a very good chance that she'll just move Titanium with Cloak. There was in both Wolverine and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Poggy Woggy. Feel a psychological need to give Pink's memberships. So people, Apostle did say if the stream gets 300 likes on YouTube, there are 600 people watching. So if less than half of you click the like button, which will help boost the stream and get it to more people, Apostle will generously donate 50 more subs. And with 50 subs, there's almost a 10% chance that you will get a membership. It's very exciting. You think they should move fast upgrades? Yeah, fast upgrades are the dumbest thing they've ever added to the game. Fast upgrades are terrible noob traps that can make you just lose stuff for literally no reason. I think that removing fast upgrades is one of the smartest things that they could do for the game. Thanks to that Titania. Wow. Playing that with a Tiger Spirit in your deck is absolutely cracked. We've already doubled likes. They're already at 171. Also makes your credit count and even dude, it's terrible. We get Agatha early. Snap. You should have played right, but Giant Agatha is pretty cracked. Nice. We take those. What up, Rainbow Pit? Welcome in. Longtime Banks fan. Apostle, I think I asked you before, but I might got lost in chat. Where are you from, by the way? I know that you said good morning, so I'm gonna guess you're Europe. Is there anything else to get more credits? Any advice? Yeah, no, it's just tough, man. It just takes time. They've kind of like limit how fast you can advance the game, which in some ways is good. All right, we're gonna do an Agatha split. Very exciting. Very exciting to get another Agatha split, where we are at the point where we can get some crazy splits with Agatha. Ah, what did I take out? Morph? Man, that is a good looking card. I do like the gold background, but I still think that Inkified Agatha's the way to go. Boosters, hood boosters, collector's reserve, 200 gold, love to see it. Little credit action, 50 credits, very nice. Let's see what we get. Rainbow sparkles. Honestly, really not a good variant at all. That's okay though. Do you ever feel like win doesn't feel as good when your opponent retreats? No, I think it feels fine. I think that you have to change your perspective, right? There's a big thing in card games where you want to play out games, but not winning is totally fine, or winning by retreats is totally fine. The snap mechanic in this game of like only having 1-cube games is the reason that this game is so good. Like the whole like battling for certain areas and thing part of the game is really fun, and going for the different locations and building decks is fun. But the idea of like retreating not just being a straightforward thing where it's like, oh, I'm out of this game, but retreating being something where you have to weigh the pluses and minuses of retreating early when your opponent snaps is incredible. I can't understand. I think that it could not feel as good when your opponent retreats. And there are some, oh god, Subterranean is nightmarish. But I think that if that's troubling you, you should shift your perspective and feel like you know you did win when someone retreats, and just shift your perspective that you need to like fill through the game. Sick, dude. Thanks for the rock from your hand. Is this a Korg rock? I guess you can't tell if it's a Korg rock. Yeah, it adds just like a really cool gambling mechanic to the game that's really fun. Ah! Nice. Nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, feel free to ping me whenever you want. Romania, awesome. I know very little about Romania. The only thing that I know about Romania is that I saw a really, okay, we're not gonna get on a healthcare rant, by the way, but I saw a really crazy documentary that was about the Romanian healthcare system. I don't know if you've seen it, Apostle, but there was like a really sad story. There was a fire in Romania at a metal show, and then a bunch of people went to the hospital with like burns. So a bunch of people went to the hospital with burns after there was a really bad no, not Dracula. So a bunch of people went to the hospital after there was a bunch of people who had burns, and then when all those people like went to the hospital, like a bunch of people died afterwards, and it should have been like totally fine. And then they like went through and like figured out that there was all this crazy corruption, and like pharmaceutical companies were basically not even giving like sterilized stuff. Everything was like undercut. So collective incident. It's so sad, man. I hope, Apostle, you had no one who was affected by that. I've never been as like gut wrenched by a documentary as I have in a really long time. Yeah, collective. Yeah. It is called Collective. If anyone has ever seen, I don't know if there's any streaming service that has Collective, but it was one of the craziest and most like gut-wrenching documentaries I think I've ever seen. Crib is also from Romania. Makes sense. Double 3 will connect X-Men to the MCU. I think they're hoping to do that. That'd be really cool. Think it's possible for anyone with any collection level to achieve infinite? Absolutely, yeah. Anyone with any level can absolutely make it to infinite. Do I have a favorite card? Leader is my favorite card. Even though he's very much hated, I feel like by a lot of people, I really, really enjoy Leader. I think he's a very, very fun and thought-provoking card. And I feel like people who think that Leader is just completely broken and needs to be nerfed just play one single style deck that gets absolutely dusted by Leader. Use my favorite deck? What do you mean, Matthias? They're going to call Tickled about competitive tickling. I don't, and I also have no interest in it, probably. Cheers, running your die. Thanks for hanging. Yeah, Leader's very important in the game. 100%. Double Sunspot's pretty nice. There's 2 Beasts up. Beast is an interesting play there. They should reboot DC with Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a big lore guy. Leader's so annoying. You're welcome to have your own opinion on Leader. I think that you can play around Leader more than you think that you can. But a lot of people choose not to and then just blame Leader being overpowered for losing to him. What's the idea of this deck? Just AFK with Agatha? It's like an aggro Agatha deck. So basically, like, we're just playing like a bunch of just like somewhat high-powered one-cost cards, and just kind of letting Agatha just vibe and go ham. We lose more island. Okay, we already got the benefit, and the opponent didn't really. Okay. Would have much preferred a Khazar, but hopefully we can get Khazar out next turn. Let's snap here. I don't think opponent's going to be able to do too much. Yeah, there is. My most recent short is a Leader counterplay. Not necessarily on purpose, but. It's about this guy who stumbles across competitive tickling and goes down this insane rabbit hole and super shady stuff going on. Yeah, I'll check it out. It seems not necessarily down my alley, but. So now we kind of like put our opponent in a weird spot where like they have to play right, kind of. But if they play right, then they lose their Titania. Titania is just there for mind games. Man, I'll tell you what, there's no better feeling than catching a sneeze as it comes out. You know what I mean? Like being able to have a tissue at the ready for when you sneeze and sneezing into the tissue. It's a great feeling, man. Oh, Kraken. What are some obvious signs that Leader's coming? You have to look at and consider if Leader is playing around in any given situation. Sometimes Leader's absolutely not worth playing around. Sometimes Leader's absolutely worth playing around. Just kind of depends on the specific. Oh, middle, please, middle, Agatha, please, middle, please, middle. Oh, dude, Agatha's cracked. Agatha's cracked out of her damn skull. Leader, just kind of, yeah, you always have to just like think about what happens if my opponent Leader's here. And then you have to say, okay, well, this loses to Leader if they play Leader properly. Do I have another play that beats Leader? If no, is it worth it to risk it and just lose to Leader if they have it? A lot of times it is worth it, but sometimes you can find another creative play that's still very strong and also beats Leader. So it kind of rewards people who are a little bit on top of things. Play Spectre Destroyer and Holodex. I beat leader maximum times. Yeah, the Destroyer just murders people who play leader. It's hilarious. Yeah. Anti-fun cards keep cards in check. Opponent snapped? I have no idea how opponent beats me here. I literally don't understand how the opponent could beat me. They probably just don't expect me to be able to win middle, which is understandable. We take those. All right, you want to give it a time limit, Apostle? You can give it a time limit. You could say in the next 15 minutes or something. I feel like leader is a fun card to watch when people know all the cards and how to counter. For his plebs, it's just boring. Why do you think it's boring? If you think it's boring, then that's fine. There's no problem with finding it boring. I'm just interested in why you find boring, like leader boring. Documentary that's incredibly captivating. While the topic is initially somewhat mundane, the movie flips into equates to a spy thriller in real life. Icarus. I think I've heard of Icarus. It's interesting. I honestly, dude, opponent is probably fuming right now because they probably thought there's no way that opponent has a way to beat us. Like, how is the opponent going to beat us? That'd be crazy. And then we just slam 14 power metal. Yo, zombies go nom nom raiding with a party of 47. Hello, zombies go nom nom raiders. What is up? Yeah, leader and the leader is hilarious. Silver Surfer is excellent against leader. Sometimes it sucks though. If you like play like a 2/3 drops and Silver Surfer, but you go first, then your opponent gets the buffed 3 drops and then the Silver Surfer goes off. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes you can manipulate leader in order in semi-full lanes. This makes a good ASMR stream. You just let Agatha play and whisper in people's ears. Not a big whisper. I'm kind of a loud dude. He was very healthy for the game. Man, it's so hard to keep up with chat right now. I appreciate everyone chatting. I'm trying my best to keep up with chat. I try and read almost every everything someone says in chat, but sometimes it gets ridiculous, dude. Even when I'm playing Agatha, I just kind of have to hit and turn most of the time. Let me make sure I actually mark the stream because that was a great game. What up, Blue? What up, Zombie? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Xana. Apostle says no, let's just hit 300. Yeah, Apostle said he would do 50 gifted memberships on YouTube if we get 300 likes on the YouTube stream. So if you are watching on the YouTube stream and you'd be interested in getting a membership, getting access to emotes, other membership perks, there aren't too many right now, but I'm working. The next month is going to be very interesting in deciding what I do with like the future of my stream. If I'm going to partner on Twitch, if I'm going to try and find some way to just like continue doing what I'm doing now and just trying to keep growing on YouTube, which might be what I end up doing. But if you are interested in getting a membership, if you are not liking the stream, you can like the stream. Gets us one step closer to Apostle generously gifting some subs. Take my money. Yeah, the problem with it is soup. It's like the situation right now, right? There's 272 people watching on Twitch. That's awesome. There's 660 people watching on YouTube right now. It's like YouTube generally is my biggest source of viewers, which I think is really cool. I mean, I think YouTube streaming is something that's still growing and very interesting. But Twitch does not let you dual stream if you take a partnership. So if they would have accepted my first partnership, I would have just done it. But now I'm starting to think of some other ways I might try and monetize and make things work where I can still do this dual stream because it's really fun. I think Agatha is understated. She used to be 13. I think 14 is fine. I think Agatha is really cool. Apostle is a madman. This is very true. Leech is feeling a bit OP. Leech is not OP. Leech is absolutely not OP. Leech is going to change the meta. People are not going to play as many Leech cards, and then Leech will fall out of the meta. Leech is very healthy for the game. So use a Discord channel maybe for memberships. I don't know if you can do that, but I'm sure you can. I also don't have a Discord yet, which I've been trying to do for a while, and then I just keep not doing. Yeah, my YouTube is definitely monetized. I just can't be monetized on Twitch, and so YouTube is the problem. I can see the YouTube live chat, indeed. I am, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna grab another drink. You are gonna see an ad on YouTube. You'll be able to skip it in 5 seconds, so don't be scared. You can just hit skip and you can be right back. But I'm going to be back in just a hot minute. Give me a quick second. Right. No ads? Really? Oh, YouTube Premium. Love me some YouTube Premium. Love me some YouTube Premium. I also am a YouTube Premium user. I use YouTube so much. Big YouTube Premium fan. I have not reapplied for partner yet because I'm still just like considering what I want to do. I don't know, YouTube's just going so well. And like, don't get me wrong, Twitch is going really well as well, as far as like getting more people here and everything. But I feel like the competition on YouTube versus Twitch, especially in the live streaming space, is just like completely different. It's like right now I'm kind of like, to an extent, I'm kind of like dependent on some other things. Maybe memberships, you don't get ads if you're a member to a channel. That could definitely be the case. I don't know how it works though. We're also Q positive today, which doesn't make any sense, but I'm here for it. Yeah, I use YouTube so much, dude. Like YouTube's like by far my biggest source of entertainment. Can you please press play again so their deck basically plays itself and continue to... Don't worry about it, Jilu and Hayo. I'll play games whenever I want to play games. You're welcome to leave if you want to. I would appreciate if you didn't and just kind of waited. But I promise you it'll be okay. You don't have to tell me when to start and end games. You have premium for the music? Yeah, YouTube Music seems pretty cool. I could probably switch to that instead of Spotify, but imagine leaving. So true, Blue. So true. That gets you start 5 cards in your hand. You do. Well, you start with 4 and then you draw one on turn 1. Yeah, that's you get card advantage with Agatha. It's pretty cool. Wait, 6 deck 4. Oh, because of Yandu. Makes sense. So where are you located? I do come on very late at night. Well, we know that they have Killmonger in hand now. Yeah, I do live in Chicago, but I do stream very late at night. I'm just kind of like synced up with my girlfriend's time that she works, because she's a nurse who works overnight. I will say we added Super Scroll, and Super Scroll has literally not done a single thing for us in any of the games. I've been testing your She-Hulk Infinite deck. An extra Quinjet Moongirl engine. Ooh, very interesting. Yeah, the one with Psylocke. I don't have She-Hulk, so I've never gotten to test it. Well, Illinoisian. That's a cool word. Do we ever win here? I think opponent just Killmonger's this again. Is that even good? What did they do last turn? They just played Deathlock? Ah, whatever. Worst that could happen. No, that's a lie. Your opponent drew Super Scroll. Ah, the old leader play. Ye old leader play. Gets him every time. Agatha really needs to play around leader a little bit better there. I thought you were on the West Coast, Seattle here, but late night. Yeah, I'm just a psycho, dude. It's the best way to level up. What do you mean by level up? Super Skull sucks, which disappoints me. Dude, I totally called that Super Skull was bad. There's so many people talking about how Super Skull would immediately get nerfed and how Super Skull was going to break the game. And I was like, I think the card sucks, dude. I think it's a very niche ongoing counter. I think he will break the game in competitive, like when like tournaments come out. I think that Super Skull is going to very much sculpt the game when competitive comes out. But I don't know. Overnight security streams get you through tonight. Let's go. Yo, I do want Darkhawk. Darkhawk, Korg, Black Widow, Rock Slide deck. Dude, actually not that bad when you think about it. This new avatar is crazy, dude. I guess we're gonna morph into Desto Man. Maybe we morph into a Bucky Barnes pod. Zabu in January makes Darkseid Rockslide OP. Probably. Nah, I'm not gonna do Wong Black Bolt. You want to keep the deck. You want to keep the curve really low. God damn it, dude. Stop playing in a Desto. Agatha's just out here murdering our cards, bro. You love Super Scroll? I mean, it's a fun card. I've had some fun highlights of Super Scroll, but it's bad. Ouch. Unbelievably rude of our opponent. Okay, finally we don't play a card. Stop playing cards in the Death Domain, bro. Straight up out of your mind. Got to Infinity in Pool 2 at the very end of last season, played like 5 games and uninstalled when you hit Pool 3. Well, why do you think you did that? I can't do Wong. Wong and Black Bolt will never work. Black Bolt in my token shot? No, you should not get Black Bolt. You shouldn't get Black Bolt. Black Bolt you should definitely never spend tokens on. As much as I think Black Bolt's a fun card, and there are certain locations that make him very fun. Agatha's just... I bet Agatha's gonna kill herself, dude. Okay, I will tell you this, chat. I'm probably gonna retreat. If Agatha plays herself in the Dust Domain, I won't retreat, because it'll be funny. Also, my opponent might have death in their thing. Black Bolt was good during one hot location once. He's been good in both times. Bar Sinister was a hot location. Okay, as long as if she goes middle, I'll play it out. Okay. Make great content. I try my best. Thank you. Thank you. Crazy how many viewers you get from overseas. Not to jack you up. Well, I also get a lot of viewers from overseas because I stream during like kind of like EU morning, like the morning in Europe, and like the evening in Australia, whereas it's like super early in the morning. And then there's a bunch of people who like don't get to catch my live streams, but just like watch my YouTube videos. Is also cool. It'd be a shame if whoever's piloting the deck just kept playing everything in the Death Domain. Got Thanos in the shop, should I pin? I think that Thanos and Galactus are probably going to stay Series 5 or Pool 5 for a really long time. So I think because they'll probably stay pool 5 for a really long time, I think that they are worth picking up if you like those kinds of decks. I think at Thanos, just like it's like a completely new archetype you can play. You can play multiple different varietals of it. Great way to make everyone think Binks is a bot. I feel like... Okay, so I'm going to send Titania back and then pull Titania over. That's really bad. Because then opponent can just play another card and take Titania whenever. Unless they play one card middle, which would be nice. Banks and Rice Krispies? Let's go. I'm the Elvria of Snap. I don't know who that is. My goal is to be the northern line of Marvel Snap. Elvria the Dark Mistress, a 1988 horror comedy that's an hour and 36 minutes long. I'm gonna guess that's not what you mean. Would be my guess. Is that another Twitch or YouTuber? Doesn't seem like they're a YouTuber. What about Twitch? Elvria Yuki? Is that who you're talking about? Get that bag. Oh, did I not hit end turn? Am I a bad person? No, I hit end turn a long time ago. Oh, wait. No, no, wait, no, they can't. No, this is great for us, I think. No, it's kind of bad. It's not terrible, but it's kind of bad. Wait, we have a Patriot deck, Super Scroll. Maybe Agatha goes on the throne room? Yeah, if Agatha controlled snaps, no one would play her, and that's why they didn't do it. Like, some people have talked about, like, Ego should control snaps and Agatha should control snaps. I'm totally fine that they don't. Plus, it's really important because if Ego snapped for you, then you wouldn't be able to figure out who's your friend. Elvira, yeah, no, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know who that is. Elvira? No, that's who I looked up. The TV show? Mistress of the Dark? What does that mean? Oh, because I'm the Mistress of the Dark, because I play late at night. 69 likes left, let's go. That's a good number. Dragon Stout just taking their dang time. That's a good point. People won't like for a chance at free membership. If you're on Twitch, come... That's true. If you are on Twitch, you can go to the YouTube channel. And if you subscribe and then hit the like button, you will also... Oh wait, it didn't go through on YouTube. Weird. If you do like the stream, and you subscribe, of course, then you can also potentially get a membership. Very exciting. You can use things like Bink's blog. And Bink's brain. Sam Answer, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm very confused as to why opponents playing Killmonger. Three hours till my CO refreshes. Let's go. Best cloak you've ever seen. It's probably gonna be like Patriot Silver Surfer, right? I think we just retreat. No way of winning here. Now that your content is crappy, she was not to say your content is crappy. She was kind of like no. I wasn't meaning that at all. Oh, because you're saying she was like Mystery Science Theater 3000. Oh, did she watch shitty movies and like comments on them? Are you saying I play shitty decks? This is the first shitty deck I've played in a long time. Showed a crappy old movie, late night of people who are up late. It's kind of like Tales of the Crypt, I'm guessing then. Kind of Tales of the Crypt-esque in many ways. Pull Galactus in a reserve. Yo, let's go. You don't have Electro or Psylocke? That's tough. Ooh, not a great play. Tales from the Dark Side. Very spooky. There is a Twitch channel. Wait, what? Oh, there's a video game called Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Okay, maybe chat. Maybe we pull our Ebony Maw and Iceman over here. Maybe we get a really good thing from Expansion. Okay, Deathlock, not ideal. Okay, it is going to change the location again. All right, giving Agatha a lot of options. Oh, I should have moved another card. Oh, they did move another card. Let's go. Okay, Agatha might discard herself here. I do think that if, well, the problem is probably a licensing problem, right? Because Marvel owns Agatha all along, and then with like a Marvel license, they don't necessarily get access to like everything IP-wise. I'm sure like the contract they have is very nuanced, right? So that's why there's no Marvel music in the whole game. She's also very funny. I love it. Is your alert the Island Boys saying it is? Well, it's not the Island Bros. It's the Da Vinci brothers, the Voros twins, saying to Binksy. It is indeed. It is indeed. Also, I give off incel energy because of that, apparently, based on one random YouTube chatter the other day. Nice. That's another way to get around leader. This is the first time I've ever seen a Tumba played. That's crazy. Magic middle isn't too bad. Our middle is less good. They might play Professor X. Decent chance they play Professor X middle. But if they play Professor X middle, then we're probably winning, right? Because then Agatha forces herself to slam left, and they probably can't beat it. Back in the day, most TV channels would go to station identification by 3 a.m. and only Elvira was on TV. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, I feel like most of them should just do infomercials. Monopole, thanks for sub on YouTube. Welcome in. I think there's still a decent oh, why? Why, Agatha? If Agatha went left, I think we're winning. We're close to winning here. Literally lose by 1 power middle. Or we could have played like Super Scroll left. That would have been pretty pog. Dude, what if we did some hilarious Titania play with Atuma? Let's snap. I think we could bluff snap our way to victory here. You don't believe me? Let's see. Did we get the bluff snap? We might have gotten the bluff snap. It looks like he's upset. Look like they're a little bit upset. Not only are you apparently an insult for the Binksy notification, we also remember you apparently hate your viewers for the Japanese jingle. So true. I actually, dude, I need a, oh, that needs to be a copy pasta. I should go back and, dude, opponent played Shang-Chi and it wouldn't have even worked because they were playing first. That's so annoying. That dude was unhinged. I did call them out and then they immediately left though, so. They're loading my stream. I mean, I don't know. There's no reason for them to play the Shang-Chi there. Seconder asked me how they could improve their game right after launch. In a survey, I told them different music, more sound effects. Went 100% audio on my suggestions. I love the music in this game. I am obsessed with the dynamic music in this game. I have never played a single other type of music while playing this game. I've just listened to the main soundtrack. Some people, oh shit. Let's see, we are 1 for 1 against streamers playing this deck. I mean, new music. I mean, I can understand if you want new music. I'm just explaining that I would never want new music in this game. I think the music is incredible. Will you love it or not? There's one song. Yeah. Hearthstone's only had one song for the entirety of its existence as well. Yeah, D-Money's a homie. Not to change it over, but other music? What do you mean by other music then? Like to have different songs to play? I mean, giving people options for music. Like if you could say like, hey, here's new music, and you get an option for whatever you want to play. That's definitely something that could be good. Cheers, Film Colossus, welcome in. I think that giving people options for stuff. I just personally, like my point is if they add more music, that's fine. If they replace this music, I would be upset. But if they add more music and give you options, I think that that's always good from a player/consumer basis for any games to give players more options. Our opponent's also playing Morph. It'd been really funny if it was Agatha. This does screw me over though. This is terrible. Well, hopefully I don't play a card that's bigger than 5. You've only liked one variant art in Snap the entire time you played? That almost seems impossible. I did hear the Martin Garrix song, yeah. Oh, God. Nice. Ooh, we get a copy of their Khazar, Pog. I think the Martin Garrix song is like fine. It's very... I've known about Martin Garrix for a really long time. He's a very commercially / sell-outy EDM person, which is fine. I mean, make your bag, right? But it's a very generic EDM song. That's like, it's okay. It's catchy. The animation was incredible though. Yeah, I feel like it's okay to switch it up. There is I don't know if anyone else saw this. Here. GG's. 2-0 against streamers. 2-0 against streamers, by the way. That's crazy, dude. I've beaten Dara and I've beaten D-Money with this deck tonight. GG's, D-Money. Sorry if you watch this YouTube video later and you realize that I was playing an Agatha deck. Let's see. Have you guys heard this? So they released all the Marvel Snap music on Spotify. That one's called Atlantis Beach Club. It was an alternate form of the theme music that was made for the Atlantis Beach Club, which is when Wave got released, but they never actually put it in the game. It's absolutely super hot fire. I even made a meme about it and I posted it to Chris Allen. Chris Allen's the one who makes the music in the game. He's a homie. I've actually chatted with him. He's sometimes in the stream, which is kind of cool. He's like popped in stream a few times before. If you don't buy the season pass, variants are pretty rare in the caches. Yeah, but like saying like you've never seen a variant that you like ever, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. Just to snap, why am I here, but just to snap and requeue? This is Agatha stream. So true. What am I doing? I'm just doing commentary. I posted, this is the name of it, Atlantis Beach Club. I posted that to him. He thought it was funny. I'm telling you, man, I'm finally starting to get good at Twitter. It's pretty cool. I used to not understand Twitter, but I'm finally starting to get good at Twitter. Yeah, I feel like seasonal, like kind of like cool remixes of music would be cool. I might wait, what the hell happened? Where did my card go? Wait, where did Agatha go? Oh, it got a Tillion. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so hard. I have options now? This sucks. I don't want to do all that. That sounds like work, man. Let's go scroll right, and then Khazar Korg right. But we could also just draw Agatha at any time and then have no options. Chantress on the Ant-Man? No, Agatha just wanted to jump in on the fun. Love to see it. Snap's a little bit risky, but if they do try and play right this turn, I think we beat them almost all the time. Plus now we have super scroll value, even though we can only play one card. And they might mess up and not play enough with the Ebony Maw. This gives us 7 left, so they have to play... they probably win, right? But maybe they get scared and retreat. So no, that was the only variant music they've ever released, and that was only on their Spotify channel. Why are we here? Just to snap? Just to vibe, man. We're just hanging out. I also wasn't paying attention. I was just talking about Twitter and stuff. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely go in there and check it out. Like it. It's really cool stuff, man. I do not think Super Skull is worth it at all, Brave Edits. I think Super Skull is dog shit. To be fully honest with you. Let's go! Wait, still okay? Still okay? We're still okay? We're still vibing? Why did they put why did they go middle so hard? Did they not? They must not have known that. They must not have thought about the fact that I couldn't play middle, because they went so hard middle. Let's go. Give them 4 cubes. I think the only Series 5 cards that are really worth it are Thanos and Galactus, because they're probably never coming down from Series 5. I think they'll probably always stay Series 5 cards. Because they're like so special and unique and like cool and different. Mr. T has gold 2 chains. You can watch literally wherever you want. The only thing that I'd ask is that you subscribe to all platforms, and then you know, like follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and then just watch whatever's most convenient for you. I really don't care. I appreciate you asking, but what I think is cool is that I try and give people options to do both. I pretty much have it set up where you get essentially 0 ads on either platform watching me, which is unbelievably rare. That will change a little bit eventually, but we're still trying to work out exactly how to monetize in a way that's best for my viewers and for me for the long term. I'm someone who's not thinking in the short term, right? Because if I was thinking in the short term, I would have affiliated a long time ago. If I was just thinking in the short term, just saying like, oh, I need to make some freaking money off playing this game, I would have affiliated a long time ago, and I probably would have made thousands of dollars on Twitch so far, like several $1,000s. This isn't trying to flex, would be weird. Just trying to be honest. Probably would have made like several $1,000s on Twitch so far. had I affiliated really early, because a lot of like I've gotten asked tons and tons of times about like subbing, and a lot of people just have Twitch Primes lying around that they probably want to spend on me. But I just think about the long term. You know, I want to potentially make this my full-time job. Maybe not just doing Snap, but just doing content creation full-time, and being someone who could just like hang out and you know, spend 40 hours of my week shooting the shit and playing video games. Like that's an insane dream that's possible for me right now, which if you ask me the day before Marvel Snap came out, if that would ever be a possibility, I would have laughed at you, because I put 2 years into this and I was at 50 followers on Twitch and 60 followers on YouTube, right? So it's like I had no growth, dude. I had nowhere. I wasn't going anywhere, and like I was fine with that, just because I like doing this. Like this is just a fun thing for me to do. Is like just to hop on stream, talk to people while I'm playing video games. It's just really, really cool. But yeah, I'm trying. Where did it? Oh, got another Attilian game. I'm not even paying attention when an Attilian game comes. I just get very confused. This is good though. Let's go here. Where's their deck? Weird deck. Play scroll middle? I want to play a 4-drop here. Play scroll. Scroll gives them problems. Is Core getting a good shuffling 1 draw? Doesn't seem like enough. So if it stops your opponent from drawing a single card, it's huge. Okay, opponent might also mess up and not realize that Super Scroll stops ongoing effects here. Let's go Titania, Kazara, try and fill them, right? Telling it secretly hot location. You don't know about Cloak and Agatha? It adds it. Okay, this deck is chat. This deck isn't an ideal deck. If you're trying to win cubes, don't play this deck. Cloak is there to add confusion, to add chaos, and I think it's pretty damn fun. Dude, really good Titania play, by the way. This is why Titania is good, because you can do stuff like this. Wait, they can't play middle. Wait, we're gonna win. No, the Professor X is terrible, dude. They locked down right, but it actually locked down middle too. Even though you can't see it, chat, even though you can't see it, they can't play shit middle. They can't do anything middle because Super Scroll is locking down middle. So opponents are probably freaking out trying to play cards middle. And they're like, what's going on? And then they're like clicking around trying to figure everything out. We're winning this, dude. And Agatha's popping out of the deck. Oh, this is a great game. Oh, this is a great game. Oh, don't be Shang-Chi. Wait, what is going on? They just wait. Oh, it's the 7-turn game. Well, I'm so confused. Wait, I'm just winning. There's no way, dude. Wait, let's say if Shang-Chi. How do we beat Shang-Chi? We just get the most power? That's probably Morph. Fuck it. It's gotta be Morph, right? The only good Agatha deck is one with waves and discards. Yeah. 100%. Let's go. Wait, that was so funny. Like, oh, look at this perfect Titania play, and then Professor X. But, which was funny, but it also blocked them out of the middle, which they probably didn't know. That's the one thing about playing Super Scroll, is that people don't understand what the hell this card does. There's no indicators for anything. He doesn't have like the armor thing. He doesn't make the Professor X thing, but it all works. Love to see it. GG's. Titania is so good. Oh, people who name their actual clips make me very happy. Thank you for clipping. Thank you for everyone who clips. It makes me really happy, because so essentially, chat, what I do when I'm like editing videos and stuff, what I essentially will do is I'll go through and like I'll mark my stream and then I'll go back and find it. But then when I also go through and find it, I also get to see everyone's clips. So I literally watch every clip from every stream. Yeah, opponent's gotta be fuming, dude. This is like, what the hell deck did I just play? By the way, still Q positive. Somehow. Need help choosing what card you should prioritize? Hit me with it. I got some time. It is nice. The other cool thing about playing Agatha decks as a content creator is I get much more time to talk to chat. Opponent's gonna play all 4 cards here. Opponent's gonna go absolutely buck wild. Come on, please play more cards over there. That's kind of enough. Losing to Agatha must suck. Just losing to Agatha, you're just like, what the heck, man? If you do the trick, you can find out if you're playing Agatha every single game. One simple trick. Master, it's going really well tonight. Thanks for asking. We are gonna get to play. We're gonna get to play Agatha out on 5. Why are they playing on a hollow? That it seems really not smart. Mr. Negative. That makes tons of sense. Oh wait, Scroll is cracked against Mr. Negative. Oh, okay. Wait, Scroll is actually super OP against Mr. Negative decks. Have they said anything about fixing the new stuff not showing on the PC version? I don't know. I don't use Steam version, so I don't really follow any of that. I hope they have though. Ninja, by the way, first of all, Ninja, thank you for not saying stuff all in caps anymore. I appreciate that. It says I'm running every troll card in the game followed by leader as my closer. That's not a bad deck, dude. That's legit like a decent. Oh, dude, if they would have buffed my Titania before sending it back over, that would have been fantastic. Let's see what's in the box. I think I hold Super Scroll. Leader and Leech fix into yeah, dude. Super Scroll is actually a really good Mr. Negative counter. I think I legit win this game because if they play like if they do like Iron Man Mystique things, because Super Scroll will immediately get Mr. Fantastic, but it'll also if they do like Iron Man Mystique stuff, or like blue anything that they do, any other crazy stuff that they do, all gets pulled in by Super Scroll. You subscribed just because of that Professor X Super Scroll mod? That was great, dude. Dude, Super Scroll is a funny card, man. All right, let's see. What do you give me? What do you give me? Wolfsbane? That doesn't really help. Oh, they might be Silver Surfer. Ah, they're not doing any of the cool stuff. GG's. They're playing the Silver Surfer variant. It's really good. I'll probably play Silver Surfer Negative soon. Just like everyone else has played it. I already played a bunch of Silver Surfer decks. It's also weird you have to click on join the web event and spin the record thing instead of being more incorporated in the game. So here's what I think happens. I don't have any proof of this. This is what I think happens. I think that Second Dinner's a small team, right? I think that Second Dinner has a third-party company that runs these web events that specializes in doing these like mobile game events. Because these mobile game like kind of events are always really weird. Like I played Pokemon Unite for a long time. Pokemon Unite always had these weird events where it's like you try and get this currency, and then when you get this currency, you can use that currency to get things, then you eventually get rewards. And it's basically just all like a psychological mind trick to get you to like come in and play the game more, right? Which is fine, you know, it's a game. They make money by it. People coming in and having engagement and having a more active user base. Just how games work. What I think is that they have a third-party company that's doing all this, which is why it looks so different and generic than everything else that they do, and why it's kind of like funky and doesn't fit into their system well. So that's like my idea about why it's happening the way that it is, and it's a little bit weird. Ooh, Dark Dimension, Ebony Maw, Poggy. You're 100% it's correct that someone else has that been confirmed? I just think that that's what's going on. So it's just like that's where there's kind of a disconnect with like a lot of things with Second Dinner and what they're doing with the game, and then like what these like weird web events do. Like the first games I played didn't count until I clicked on join web account, which I could, yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. All right, let's see what's in the box. I do like this Morph edition. Look at that, Devil Dinosaur, Poggy Woggy. Oh, if we get Super Scroll off the rip, kind of cracked. Okay, do a Super Scroll down. Ah, Super Scroll would have been so good here. Let's climb 5 levels easy, then lost 8 cubes to a leader on turn 7 with Wave Quinjet. Yep, that's why leaders in the game put decks like that in check. Oh, wait, opponent got Agatha in their deck.
All systems go.
Oh, dude. Agatha also maybe the most cracked white green counter in the whole game. Wait, this always loses. We'll hold. We'll vibe. Morph doesn't let us know what's going on. You think they'll retreat? Yeah, they don't do it. Also, you're totally right. They don't really do any communication with it. I mean, I think the events are just kind of like, they're just kind of something that mobile games need to do to increase engagement. And they probably have a contract with some third-party company that's like doing their best. The biggest thing with like Second Dinner, and like people criticize them a lot, which is understandable sometimes. I've been critical of them, and overall I do have a lot of trust in Second Dinner, and I think that they've created the most addicting and fun game I've ever played in my whole life. So I have a lot of I think we retreat later because we always lose. Like no matter what they do, no matter what Agatha does, we lose here. No, I shouldn't snap there if they copied Agatha, because they're just gonna play Agatha next turn, but no matter where they play it, we lose, right? If they play Agatha right and give us back Titania, they're also at 14 power and we get murdered. Oh wait, they left. They left, chat. That was a tie. Let's go. Maybe they know the events are bad, so they don't promote. I mean, there's definitely a case that could be that could be the case that they just know events are bad. They know that they're in a contract with this company. It might even be Newverse or one of Newverse's connections, and they just like are kind of upset with how it's going, and they don't think it's like cool for the game, so they don't really promote it. You don't blame developers, you blame suits that are money people. I think that based on, I think that Marvel Snap has made more money than they could have ever expected to already. It's pretty sick. Concepts around mobile events are cute, rewards are nice. Different art style of the game, it's real generic. Yeah, it's weird. They just like seem super out of place. Like the whole, like I don't know. It's just really weird. There's nothing about it that's like cool, right? Like it's like you go into like a different app almost, it feels like, when it happens. Love to see it. How do you get Agatha all the time? Yeah, you just gotta read the card. Luckily for you, I do have a slideshow that's going on the right side where you can, over time, understand what every single card in my game does. Yeah, I'm out of here, dude. I'm for sure done with that game, dude. Agatha woke up today and chose violence. Oh, Agatha can reach. She doesn't care, man. She's chaos, dude. It could be crappy mobile ads to get rewards. Oh no, Safety Blade knows what's up. It's very scary. God damn it, Agatha. We literally just left a game with Agatha playing into fucking Murder World, and we jump into another game and Agatha immediately starts playing into Murder World. Don't do it. Okay, nice. Good job. Good job, Agatha. You got the same title I have, Gooey but Firm. That's an homage to One of the only mods that I have. I have mods. They're mostly fake mods because they're just like my homies who I don't really have anything for them to do. Safety Blade already donated 8 cubes to us, so we'll let them snap. I can retreat later and it's just an extra cube I'm donating. Agatha's your most wanted card? That's awesome. A lot of people look at Agatha and are just like, oh, I can't win with this. But I also agree. I think Agatha's a very fun and cool card. Don't play Morph left. Don't play Morph left. Don't play Morph left. Don't play Morph left. Play Morph anywhere else. Titania's fine too. I actually don't know how Titania Dark Dimension works. Agatha do be loving murder. Shadowverse literally has a different start screen like every month for promos. I forgot that they're playing Titania too. Mark Middle's fine. You just logged into Steam for the first time. Where are the store prices 20% cheaper on mobile? So mobile devices take like a huge cut of stuff. I'm gonna guess that's probably why. It also depends on your region. So for certain regions, Steam takes more. For certain regions, mobile apps take more. I got Wave and Hellcow. You don't need Hellcow in Agatha. Hellcow is actually pretty bad in Agatha. The way to do Agatha right is you run Agatha, you run Chavez. You can run Domino. I recommend running Domino. And then your only 6 drops are Agatha and Chavez. You don't run 1 drops, you don't run 2 drops, except for Domino if you want. Then your only 3 drops are Sif and Wave. Yeah, what's worse can happen? Morph can win us the game somehow. I got Agatha yesterday. My cubes kept decreasing. I'm definitely winning left. There's no way they have cards to beat left there. So if Morph pops off, we have a shot. Actually, we are. Actually, it's terrible because we're giving them Titania. We just made that better. I should have thought about the fact that we were just giving them Titania for free. Yeah, Google Play and Apple add like 30% tax or so. Agatha do be love and murder, man. Giveth and taketh away. So true. I do like that the only time I'm using Agatha on stream, I'm just wait, I wonder, maybe I should just be using Steam to make all my purchases. I actually didn't ever think about that. I don't use gold purchases too terribly much, especially anymore. Maybe I should. Maybe it's just like correct to be using that. Thank you, thank you. So someone said Titania. Okay, so how do you pull the deck list for inquiries? I don't know what you mean. Titania kind of bad for Agatha deck. Probably true, but also very fun. We're playing Lockjaw, which is horrifically bad. Yeah, you can just link your account through Google. Yeah, I'll have to. What is the season pass on mobile? Because my season pass is nice. Technically actually lost his power in the Ebony Maw lane, but that's fine. Play left. Nice. Not nice. Wait, no, we'll send it over and send it back. I don't know, maybe it's okay? I don't know. Probably not. You don't have to play through the tutorial for Vengeful Darkness. The first time you... Oh my god. Night Mr. Thug Penguin. It's a funny name. You don't like Steam? They're taking a similar tax from game devs since forever, and we have nothing to show for it. What do you mean by we have nothing to show for it? Is it any different than apps on phones for tank cards? They don't tell you how much extra they're going to charge you until you click purchase. Really? Classic Lockjaw Ebony Moss energy. So true. Damn, 34 more likes on YouTube until Apostle graciously generates or donates 50 members to the stream. So if you're over on YouTube, consider hitting the like button. They're running a 15-year-old crappy web client for their store, and I get a big pop-up ad for something I have no interest in. Yeah. I mean, you can do something like, I mean, it's kind of like lesser of no evils in a lot of times, right? But people also like really hate the Epic store. Holy shit, it's getting so close. 290. Woggy Woggy playing 2 cards in a murder world. One snaps. We're fine. We didn't want those cards anyway. We more want them for the effects than anything else. Steam just saves you money. Yeah, I mean, it's all, you know, I mean, it's understandable to be upset about like anything in the gaming industry, right? There's also like promoted stuff and everything like that, and this is pretty good. Trying to make a shield deck work with Coulson and Nick Fury. Yeah, I mean, I guess like a collector Devil Dinosaur deck's kind of your best bet there, but it all really depends. Oh, they were thinking that they were gonna Scarlet Witch and then New York, and then we'd be super Sag. Jokes on them. Let's see, what are we gonna do? What are we playing here? Morph? Rocket, not too shabby. Rocket Raccoon will almost never hit though. I also am pretty upset they didn't do any tokens in the season pass. I was really expecting there to be tokens in the season pass. What does Pog mean? It's like hype, like excited. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's just Twitch culture. It's basically a shorter version of saying "let's go." Like, oh, Pog, dude. Oh, let's go, dude. Same energy. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, opponent's just gonna beat us with leader left, huh? That's fine. Maybe they'll like over freak out about things. Yeah, they just went with leader left. That'll happen. Don't get it's pretty bad right now, especially if you don't have Hulk Series 3. So here's the thing with the token shop, right? They didn't have to add the token shop. So there used to be nothing, right? So they added the token shop, which is a way for you to target specific cards, and you can spend this very limited currency to get some specific cards if you want. So it's tough, right? It's like You know, it's there was a really fun here. Actually, let me pull it up. I'll pull up the meme about this that I thought was very funny. That I saw on the subreddit. Like, I get it being frustrated, and I get people who want to just have all the cards in the game. I can totally understand if, like, you just want to have every card in the game, and that, like, the system right now doesn't give you any option to really get all the cards in the game, which sucks. I get it. However, like, this is kind of how I feel like things happen. Snap boo. Let's go. We hit 300 likes. Woggy woggy. Thank you so much for the likes, and thank you so much, Apostle, for the generous gift. Apostle, the #1 benefactor of the stream, absolutely popping off per usual. You know what I mean? This is kind of like the feeling I get. It's like they created this new way for you to get specific cards, which didn't exist before, and then everyone's just mad about it, no matter what, right? And there's like positives and negatives. You can think to like anything like that. Like, there's some problems. There's some problems with things for sure. Snap boo. I fell for my own cloak left. What's a membership? A membership is a way for you to support me over on YouTube. Similar to a subscription on Twitch, it gets you access to emotes and YouTube live chat. So if you were lucky enough to get gifted a subscription, you now have access to Bink's Pog as well as Bink's Brain. And there will be more coming soon. There's also different things that I'm planning on doing in the future, depending on how things go with Twitch and what I'm going to do with monetization if I keep dual streaming, such as members only streams, members only videos, things like that. So it's essentially a way to monetarily give back to me if you enjoy my content over on YouTube, and have some awesome little things. And as always, oh, I didn't even get anything from leader because the double dinosaur was already taken care of. We did get scroll value though with the Harkness. If everyone who just got a membership, it was graciously donated by Apostle. If you could use your first use of your emotes to thank Apostle, sending over some Bink's Brains or Bink's Pogs, I'd really appreciate it. Token Up does what it was designed to do. If you're missing a card, you can pin it and finish off your deck. Doesn't mean you're getting cards super fast. You can easily climb without any meta decks, so you cannot deny that Series 4 or 5 cards are super good. Which Series 4 or 5 cards are super good, and having decks constructed with them give you a higher chance of getting cubes? Which cards in particular are you talking about? Because we look at the tier list, and even though Marvel Snap Zone, like, they just kind of, they don't really have a great way of making tier lists yet, because like full data on certain cards it isn't exactly right. But if we look at the tier list right now, we look at the latest meta tier list. The first card of the tier list is Negative Silver Surfer. Does it have Bast in it? It does have Bast, so it has one Series 5 card. The first tier 1 deck, the second tier 1 deck. Let's go. GG's. I didn't even realize I was going to win that game, but I'm happy that we did. Why did opponent think that they would win? Opponent misplayed leader there. Opponent definitely misplayed leader. There's no reason why they should have leadered there. Never wins for them. Maybe they just didn't understand how Super Scroll worked either. Maybe they thought I was going to play more than one card. Either way, we take those. Okay, so one of the tier 1 decks has one series 5 card. One of the series 2 decks, tier 1 decks has one series 4 card, and that's it. Ceracool has one series 5 card, and that's it. Ceracool Surfer has 0 series 5 or series 4 cards. Next we have a tier 2 deck, which has one series 5 card, and that's it. So like, you can say that, like, you know, like series 4 series 5 cards, like they have the best construction decks, and I guess to an extent you're right. I mean, like all of these, you can still make Ceracool Surfer without, you can make like a Miracle Silver Surfer deck without any pool 2 decks. You can make Ongoing Destroyer, which is a tier 2 deck without any pool 3 cards. Dude, wait, they're actually saying Sandman is good in Ongoing Destroyer? That's pretty awesome. I take some credit for that. How is token addition anything but net gain besides loss of boosters for caches? Yeah, that's the thing, right? And it's tough because anytime anything comes up, because just like as a conglomerate, not anyone specific, as a conglomerate, people who are gamers, especially for a game that can be free to play, people have, and this is just the somewhat proper thing to do, I suppose, with how games like this work. They just want everything to be as consumer positive as possible. So to be like literally a free to play game where the developers make 0 money. That's their interest, right? Bass Cerebro high tier deck? Probably not. I really don't think Bass is gonna be that good. Bass is good in Mr. Negative decks, and right now Mr. Negative is really good because of Silver Surfer. Cool variant of Agatha, thank you. It's very pretty. Okay, we're giving Titania over to our opponent. Snap. Giving him a buff Titania at that. Just stop playing right. No more right, please. Immediately plays right again. Okay, love to see it. Snap. Take full credit for Galactro being top of tier 2 things. I don't. It's a very different deck than the one that I play. They also call it Electrus and Galactro, which is both of them are wrong. It's very different than the deck that I play. I think my deck is better. They play Spider-Man, which I think is so terrible. Opponent might mess up and play like Professor X left or something. Wait, why can't I do anything? Wait, why isn't Agatha playing anything? Oh, is she playing Scroll? She's playing Scroll middle, right? Okay. I forgot you can't undo actions. Yo, let's go. Scroll value. Alright, play Khazar. You need to play Khazar. Nice. So opponent might do something crazy and like do, if they play Professor X left, they might think that that will cause them to like win the game, but it will actually cause them to lose the game. Come on, Agatha, middle. Come on, middle, Agatha. Middle. Damn it! It's probably still fine. Scroll does copy Professor X. However, if you read the card, it's only opposing cards. Wait, they played left? Card has to be -1 power. Oh my god, it actually is 0 power. I'm pretty sure that was a bot. We take those. Victory. Corkscrews my scroll? Ah, no, it doesn't matter. It was already gonna happen. That was most certainly a bot. Bot versus bot violence. So true. What, Gila Herme Cortez, welcome in, welcome, welcome. Bot on bot violence. They would have won if they played Rock before Deathlock. Yeah, but they didn't. So, joke's on them. Warrior Falls. Let's see how Agatha deals with this. Probably terribly. Alright, she's making moves. She's schmoovin'. Yeah, dude, Snapu. It's kind of like a Ebony Maw is so bad with Warrior Falls. I think that Jeff Hoagland put out something about like best cards with Warrior Falls, and they said that Ebony Maw is one of the best cards with Warrior Falls, and I think that that's just so wrong. Binks can't stop loosing. So many loosen. Turn 3 Leech versus a discard deck is pretty funny. How do you get a turn 3 Leech, dude? Out here cheating or something. Alright, let's go Agatha. Oh, wait, we don't even get to play Agatha. Sheesh. Hopefully Morph then. Cloak could be good if it pulls the Maw. The peak? Yeah, Ebony Maw is great on the peak. Think Sunspot is bad in this deck because you don't have much mana floating? Yeah, but sometimes you do though. What about when you do have mana floating though? Do you ever think about that? Can't imagine this wins, but it'd be cool if it does. What, I might overthink things, go too hard right, play like a 6-drop right? Nah, I just played left. It's probably smart. Oh, Captain Marvel also pretty much always wins in the game. Plus, it's really smart to play a 5-drop there instead of a 6-drop. Cards being good and bad in this deck is kind of irrelevant. That is the truest answer. Of all the answers of people asking why is this card in the deck, should this card be in the deck, that's the biggest answer. It's all the cards in this deck are bad with Agatha. Okay. Let's open another cache, shall we? Journey back to 70? No, we'll be fine. We've lost less than 10 cubes today, which is insane. For playing this deck for 2.5 hours, I was expecting an insane cube hemorrhage. Only losing 10 cubes over 2.5 hours is unbelievably good. Placement for Titania? Whatever you want. Maybe Domino. I guess they have a similar kind of vibe. Maybe that one Domino variant. Alright, what's in the reserve? I mean... what more could you have asked for, dude? What a perfect title to pull right now. I have a lot of titles, dude. Dude, she knows, man. She knows what's going on. Agatha's smarter than we give her credit for. May think she's just doing things randomly. I think that she has a plan. In many ways, I think that she has a plan, chat.
Shiny logo.
I'm pretty sure Broad is watching streamers and manipulating things that are supposed to be random in or out of streamers' favor. Sounds like some tinfoil hat kind of stuff. I respect it, but how did I get 37 mod? I must have just already had some. I don't know why I thought that I couldn't upgrade Ma. I think that if you think that Ben Brode has enough care to like go in and manipulate code to specifically have streamers unlock things, I think that you have a fundamentally kind of skewed idea of how he should be spending his time. Like if you think he's just up at like 1 a.m. digging into like the code of Marvel Snap and changing things so that I get a playing Aggrotha on my next collector's reserve. Nice, solid Luke's bar. Ooh, Colleen Wing. Ooh, she got them swarm triggers. Title might have Agatha numbers of games required. Yeah, very interesting. And running a madman in a lair. Yeah, just pulling a bunch of just live looking Ben Bro just moving stuff around like a psychopath. Dude, I bet opponents like, holy shit, dude, he is playing Agatha. Maybe I shouldn't be running that one. I feel like the Agatha Titer is actually just like super net negative to how many cubes I earn. Agatha gonna play herself in Luke's bar? Could definitely happen, man. And ripping the swarms into Lockjaw, huh? Ooh, Magento, very spooky. Let's see, maybe I morph into like the Infinite here. Pop off. It's pretty good for the memes. Agatha can't play herself left if we don't give her the chance, chat. The beauty of things. Oh, we just never win here, right? Morph with the big troll. Yeah, morph. Morph got rid of Agatha. Morph hate Agatha so much. Yeah, not a big fan. Let's spin some records, chat. At least it works on BlueStacks now. Yeah. It's also like this one is just kind of like weird because it's like weird to like want to like play that one, right? Too late, you're banned. Agatha Entertainment? Agatha Entertainment? We're almost getting there. That almost works. Agatha Entertainment. This game grows so fast. Yeah, dude. People love this game. Rightfully so. manage goals mean? You can add like, I don't even know you could do this directly through Twitch. It's kind of crazy. I know there's direct Twitch widgets for like follower goals and stuff like that. Hopefully we play Scroll on Nexus. When you have move decks, I think the move decks are pretty fun. I think they kind of peak in Scroll's fine. Doesn't really give us anything now, but it could benefit us later. Hopefully she moves Scroll to Nexus, but nothing else. I think it move decks kind of peak in pool 2, and then they get pretty bad with pool 3. Like if you're in pool 2 and then like your first card pulled is Human Torch, you could probably also crush it with move decks, but they just get really weak. This is a bit scary, right? Like Nexus doesn't really do too much for us. Favorite split I own? I really do like this Agatha split. I'm trying to get the Crackle one, but I also own a Dan Hip Inkify and a Dan Hip Gold split, both of which are pretty cool. Mogwai's Cloak and Dagger. Is that just like a move deck with Cloak? I'm sure Mogwai wasn't the first. No offense, but I'm sure Mogwai wasn't the first person to do that deck. I'm sure there's plenty of other examples beforehand. But I don't know. Dagger's pretty bad. Like I don't think it would be even like the top 4 tiers. Probably okay though. You get one of the move locations, new decks are super strong. True. Bouncing a beat seems pretty cool. Yeah, we'll just vibe. Every deck was made by Mal. Oh, is that a meme? It must be like a Legends of Runeterra meme, no? Now he was so counting on moving Nightcrawler, but now he doesn't have a choice of whether or not he moves my Nightcrawler. So now it's probably like a 50-50 who moves Nightcrawler or not. Dagger is my only pool 3 move. Yeah, if the very first card you got was pool 3, in pool, let's go. And the very first card you got in pool 3 was very first card you got in pool 3 was Dagger, then like a Cloak and Dagger move deck would probably be cracked.
The big C.
What happens if Super Scroll meets Super Scroll? So when it's actually very elegant how it works. Super Scroll just doubles whatever they do. So Super Scroll just steals Super Scroll's ability, so it just doubles his own ability. If you steal Agatha with Waking, you're honor bound not to retreat. It's so good, man. We might be facing a bot here though. First pool 3 is Deadpool. It's a great first pool 3 card. Took me a really long time to get Deadpool. Scroll steals Dino. Scroll is good when it steals Dino. Most certainly. I don't know what is going on. Sometimes Warrior Falls takes a long time, especially with like ongoing cards. Okay, we get Agatha out early. Agatha goes left, it's kind of cracked. Okay, Agatha's out of her mind. Now Agatha will just feed on all these cards. Well, Spurt 3 card was a Mega Red. Mega Red's fun, man. You can make a solid Omega Red deck with that as your only pool 3 card. I don't think I need any other card going there. What is going on? Is this just the remnants of the Attilian thing? Just like vibing? Hate this. Maybe we do Morph. Morph doesn't seem too bad. Here's Khazar, I guess. Titanium on our side. He has so many mind games. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It's very scary, very spooky. That death probably won't die because 4 Cloak will die, 5 Soldier will die. Wait, is the game bugging out? I've had this happen where it skips over turns, so I just need to turn it off and turn it back on. Italian do be vibing, yeah. Does that have any Maw's color effect? It's not any Maw's color effect. You've had Wave Pin for a while, yeah. Wave is cracked, dude. Wave opens up so many opportunities. I think any ramp card is a good card to get early in pool 3 as well. Got Valkyrie and Titania, so lucky. Yeah, I actually also pulled both those cards. I don't know if they fit in the same deck together as much, but probably find ways to make them work. Ah. Sheesh. It's the first time this bug particularly has happened in a really long time to me. Bought Arrow, Venom Patriot, Pincera. Let's go. Those are good cards to grab. Venom's iffy, but just depends on if you like that kind of style of play. I've had this happen before. It's never fun. I'm trying to go on my phone now, see if I can get it to push through. Out of time. It didn't even play my Khazar. It's not working on either device. Sheesh, chat. Man, the thing I'm most scared about, this is the first time that this happened in a really long time. The last time that this happened, chat, I was locked out of the game for over half an hour. But the thing with the last time that this happened was that it was because I tried to do an Exodia combo on Onslaught Citadel, which was understandable why the game broke. I totally understood why the game would break because of it, because it was the only time I've ever done a 256 combo on Onslaught Citadel, because it ends up being like 16,000 or something triggers. I think it just broke the game, and then like my game was just broken for a long time. Yeah, I don't know, chat. We might be in trouble here. Frozen thing 5 minutes ago. It's rough, man. To be honest, they should have seen that coming when making the game. I mean, yeah. Oh, You get through it? Might just skip the rest of the game though. Like it might like get to here and it'll just be like, all right, the game's over. Actually gonna let me finish? Kind of cracked, not gonna lie. The music's all frickin' fricked. Incredibly rude. That was nice. At least we got through it. The music seems bugged, but I think we can get through it. Ah! Still won. I accidentally ended turn at the end of the game while playing nothing and we still won. Power of Agatha, chat. Power of Agatha, and we're back to being cube neutral. And actually, let's actually look at this. I'm kind of interested to see how cube neutral we actually are. I keep saying that, but I'm not exactly sure where we started. We started at 81. So we are 10 cubes down. Still pretty good though. You Viper or kill Electro, him not as bad. Electro's a great card. Electro you just have to build decks around. You kind of need Wave to play Electro decks though, IMO. It's much better to play Wave with Electro decks. Use Wong, Jubilee on Wong and hope she gets Arnim Zola. That's the way you can do things. Mystique is hard because she does need other cards to make her work. This is true. But you'll be happy with her eventually. Jesus Christ, dude. So many Killmongers today. Scorpion, get wrecked. Black Bolt. Get even more wrecked. Chip Otter, probably. I think she's a great pull 3 card to grab. She makes a lot of other pull 3 cards work is the cool thing. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Morph can get us out of a jam here. But it seems like we're in pretty... Nah, we'll retreat though. Going snapping, we're retreating. They beat us with like every part of that game, and they had Killmonger because they're cheaters. Only cheaters run Killmonger, chat. This is the way. Yeah, once you get Wave, you'll really like Electro. Basically, the way to build a Wave Electro deck is you play Sunspot. You play your favorite 2-drop or like just a fun 2-drop, either Armor, Daredevil, Scorpion. You play Wave and Electro, and then you play like 4 5-drops and 4 6-drops. It's a lot of fun. Or you can play 3 5-drops and 5 6-drops is what I usually do. Is there a current? No, there's no current hot location. Baxter building ended 6 hours ago. Okay, we're gonna get an early Agatha. Yeah, Killmonger has been doing us dirty today. Is Thor worth the pickup? Thor's a good card. Thor's just like, it depends. If you're looking to build specific decks, Thor is like okay. If you just want like good cards to make your own decks, then Thor is just like a solid card that can fit into a lot of different decks. Just depends on what you want. I think in my Smash or Pass video I passed on Thor though, but it was very close. What up, Mana and Tower? Okay, scroll value, chat. Scroll value. Okay, I think that this is kind of horrible, but we'll see. Shouldn't it be called snap or pass? No. Anything can be called anything. That's the cool thing about the world. Thor was goated when the Mensis was hot. Thor was goated when the Mensis was hot. This is true. Come on, Titania and another. Ooh, man, we got a card here too, though. We can still win middle though, pretty easily. This one's middle. We won one other location, which is nearly impossible. It's snapped, huh? And my girlfriend getting very excited about my dog, and I kind of love it. One of them might have. Let's do this. Wait, no, this like never works. I feel like I have like no way of winning here, unfortunately. Close one and snapped. I'll leave. Nah, it's not worth the risk. Oh, sound is a bit bugged though. By the way, if your sound ever gets bugged, like it sounded like my sound was a little bit bugged there, if you just go into the options and then exit out of the options, it usually kind of takes care of everything. Think about snap streamers giving the most dry responses. Who gives dry response? My responses are wet as hell.
This land can never be fully known.
Weird world, huh? Okay, Titania's fine. You'll unpin an Electro and wait for wave. She seems way better. It just depends on what you want to do, you know, like in my opinion, it's really hard to run Electro in like any deck without wave.
Dumping C.
How aren't I half asleep? Are you talking because of the deck or because of how late it is? Loose and wet? In many ways I am, yeah. Get some scroll value. Lizard as well. Pretty interesting. You don't understand how Electro and Wave synergize? So you want to use Electro and Wave in the same deck, because in any deck that you want to run Electro, it's because you want to ramp, right? So you want to get out to big cards a little bit earlier, and that's the benefit of Electro. So if you use both Electro and Wave in the same deck, you have two different ways to ramp. So if on turn 3 you play Electro, then you play a 5-drop and then 6-drop and 6-drop. And if you play Wave on turn 3, you play a 6-drop and then a 5-drop and then a 6-drop. So it's just the general way that I like to play those kind of decks, and I think that those decks are best. Ooh, Agatha gets to see what my opponent does. Yeah, it's about redundancy. Plus, if you have both Wave and Electro in your deck, then there's a 75% chance that you have the option to play one of them on turn 3, which helps you win. Yeah, it's a backup. It's a backup, but it also like works in many ways sometimes like better. Sometimes you want to like wave 6 drop on 4, 5 drop on 5, and then like you could do like 5 drop and 1 drop if you have like draw your sunspot. Okay. Might get Agatha pulled here in Grand Central, which would be really nice. They do turn off my super scroll, but there's no real reason to. Agatha? Ugh. I think we're still dubbing here. I think we're extra dubbing if we click that button. Would have wished that we would have played that right. Would have been a lot better, but opponent might just retreat. I think there's a decent chance our opponent retreats. Lecture can be replaced by Psylocke. So, kind of. If you use Psylocke on 3, then you go 5 drop, 5 drop, 6 drop, which is in general weaker. You kind of like the whole point of those decks is to get access to 6 drop cards, not on turn 6. The 6 drops are usually like kind of the craziest cards. That is not gonna be enough, my friend. They actually gave me a trifecta. That must have been a bot, right? Psylocke was your second pull 3 card. Psylocke's great. Psylocke, I just don't necessarily. I don't use Psylocke in my Electro decks. I use Psylocke in Galactus. Once I got done with work, so now I can vibe. I was street. It's been pretty good. This deck's tough. I'm kind of bashing my head against it. We did have a weird thing technically where we got a pretty bad bug. And that's been pretty fire. I'm trying to. Yeah, that could be a good point. They could be expecting us to play a card there and then thinking that we'll pull it back, but actually it gets pulled over. Wait, maybe you're right. Maybe that wasn't a bot. I hope that wasn't a bot. Just unlock Daredevil, ton of Professor X and people. Oh yeah, Daredevil's a fun card. Why Agatha? Why not? I'd love to hear your opinion. We potential scroll Onslaught Citadel shenanigans. I do wonder, I do have my stream set to ultra low latency, but it does make it so that the auto created captions don't work. Why not, Beck? You don't play your deck? What do you mean? Is there a specific reason you're grinding this deck? What do you mean by grinding? Galactus? Yeah, it's almost certainly a Galactus deck. Every card he's played is very Galactus-esque. So Galactus coming middle. Bizarre right. Love to see it. Iceman left. Iceman might not be too bad. But depending on what cards that they have, if they don't have death, like the Agatha might just win. Oh, they have the cool Galactus. Dude, I love this Galactus variant. They can only, I don't think we have a win here. Way too many things we lose to, right? Incoming Spider-Man? Why would they Spider-Man? Valkyrie? Oh shoot. If they didn't snap, we might have seen it out. That could have also been a bluff snap though. Yeah, this is a fun variant, man. Well, what do we have? I can't even tell what's on there. Is that Black Panther? Is that the Hood? Spectrum? Is Chavez maybe? I think it's Chavez. So it's Chavez, Blue Marvel, Captain Marvel, Black Panther. That's Spectrum? So name on Twitch? Yeah, you can actually see it in the bottom right. Yeah, it looks most like Spectrum.
The Big Six.
But yeah, to answer your question, Cookie, I just, you know, I don't grind any decks. I just play a new deck every single day. Thanks, Pogs. That would be Apostle. Apostle is the one who gets to do that sub. They're the benefactor of the stream. Huge homie energy. They even put an incentive for people to like the stream for them to donate more, which is like doubly nice. Scotty Young? Is that Scotty Young? Interesting. I do wish they did have some kind of like signature. I do know that they started to add the names in a lot of things, but I think they should do in all of them, even like the baby variant stuff. Also, yeah, it does help me just to talk with chat. Ooh, we could get the Camartage Rocket Raccoon. Think I'll be partnered soon? I could probably get a partnership if I apply again. I'm just trying to figure out my options. I'm trying to take a different route to being a content creator. I feel like a lot of people just willy-nilly just like accept an affiliate, then accepting a partnership on Twitch. But I really like dual streaming. Like, for instance, right now you're on Twitch, right? And there's 388 people there. That's awesome. There's 586 people watching on YouTube. Like, there's actually more people watching on YouTube. And the moment that I partner on Twitch, I can no longer do this. So I'm getting in front of what... Oh, nice leech. So to answer your question, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be partnered on Twitch. I haven't applied again. I was able to apply a week ago, and now I'm just like, now I'm just going over my options and thinking what I want to do. I might try and do something where I just only have donations available on Twitch. And then I try and like funnel people to those donations whenever people ask. Just like, yeah, you can graciously donate. You can go to a membership. I'm going to maybe try and make it so that YouTube memberships are more valuable by having member-only streams, member-only videos, things like that. To try and make that a source of income. Or just try and funnel people over to the YouTube channel and then just like work off the ad revenue on YouTube. I haven't decided yet. Like I said, I went on a whole rant on this earlier in the stream, so I won't go into it again. But I'm trying to take a different approach than a lot of other people have when getting popular on streaming, because most people think very short term, and I'm thinking much more long term about like just the overall growth of this channel and what can I do to make this something that can like potentially be a job for me for the rest of my life. Yeah, or maybe not the rest of my life, for at least for the right now. Turn 3 trophy. Yeah, Morph has been putting in some work, man. Good, smart, by the way. If you ever see Attilian playing Maximus on 3, if you have it in your deck, is a really smart play. Plus, now we get control back. I think moving the Ebony Maw right is great. I think we can scroll left pretty confidently. Why can't I scroll left? Oh, because of Ebony Maw. Okay, that makes sense. You can stream on TikTok and Facebook or whatever at the same time as Twitch, as long as it's not YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. I think Facebook you're also not allowed to, but it's just YouTube and Facebook. Actually, a really good spot here because unless they have Killmonger in deck, which I mean, oh god damn it, Agatha, what are you doing? What are you doing back here, Agatha? Maximus is synergized with Attilian. Is Attilian one of the Is Attilian one of the Inhuman locations? That's cool. I wanted to play there anyway. Joke's on you. So if opponent has Killmonger, I'm just purely losing. Right? I think I wait. If opponent snaps, I leave. If opponent doesn't snap, I play it out. I think that's kind of my play. Deuce of Crystal. Yeah, I've seen the show. It's terrible. It's comically bad. Show is potentially like some of the worst. I hate that interaction. Think the ongoing should. I don't know what APBT means. Are you talking about the Ebony Maw thing? I think the Ebony Maw thing is fine. The show is so bad. I don't know if anyone's seen the show, but it's unbelievably bad. I kind of want to hate watch the rest of it. Do you know if you apply and get accepted to Twitch if you have a time frame needed to accept it? I actually don't. So I could probably just apply if I want to, and then but they got back to me super quick last time. Usually at my level, from what I've heard, because I've since. All right, let's see if they have Killmonger. GG's. We actually, if Agatha played herself middle, funnily enough, we won that game because of Titania. It's really bad. I don't know how the time frame works with it. So maybe like there is an argument that I should just apply again and then see if I get accepted and then choose when or when not to do it. You watch the entire show, the whole thing's hot trash. Ooh, we got a season 1 infinite player. That is a rarity. This Hulk variant's kind of a rarity nowadays. Yeah, I like Ramsey, dude. Ramsey's sick. Iceman and Dark Dimension. Don't think that's the best play, but kind of respect it. So, is there a limit to how many times you can infinity split a card? There was, but I don't know if there is now, because now there's like a bunch of different Crackle and Sparkle variants and stuff. So there's a chance that they changed it? I actually don't know. Twitch, you two always support you. Appreciate that. I'm just trying to think about what's best. Like right now, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but as far as like viewer friendly streams right now, I think that the fact that you don't get ads watching on either YouTube or Twitch, the only time I'll ever put on ads on YouTube when I'm watching or when I'm playing is I love when my opponent White Queen's my my Agatha. It's really funny. There's a decent chance we're winning. We have so many cards left. Unless our Agatha plays left. But YouTube Premium help you out? Yeah, no, it does. YouTube Premium is great. It does like pretty much the same. I get YouTube Premium I get YouTube Premium revenue and ad revenue. So if you watch all my stuff on YouTube Premium, then I basically get a cut of your YouTube Premium stuff, which is pretty much the same. Love to see it. GG's. I think I am gonna call it tonight. I'm gonna be honest. I have been struggling all stream. I hope it hasn't shown too much, but I am so tired and so worn out. I've been really struggling all stream, but I hope that this was still very fun and entertaining. I hope you guys had fun watching this Agatha deck. A little bit different than most things. I do at the end of every stream. I always ask, and I will self-promote. So. There's a few ways. I already talked about how I'm probably one of the most viewer-friendly streamers because you don't get ads anywhere, which is really great for you. However, there are some ways that you can support me in my growth and what I do, which I think is pretty awesome, and I hope that you think too if you are one of the 940 people here watching me. If you are over on Twitch, or if you are watching on YouTube and you don't actually sub to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Super easy on YouTube. If you are on Twitch and you want to watch over on YouTube, I post daily videos that are edited and really fun, so it's a little bit different than my live stream experience. But you get to see a deck intro, introduction to a deck, and watch like a bunch of highlights. It's really, really cool. So I'd appreciate doing that. If you are on YouTube and you are a Twitch user, I would really, really appreciate if you jumped over to the Twitch stream. So I guess maybe I should have like a exclamation point Twitch, but down at the bottom right, if you look me up, Thanks Plays on Twitch, or if you look at my About section, you go into my channel, you can find it. Last thing would be my Twitter account. I do try and post a little bit more on Twitter. I think I'm okay and kind of funny on Twitter, so it's pretty cool. You can check me out over there on Twitter as well. We're gonna find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. The other thing I'm thinking that I might do eventually is doing streams where I do it on Twitch as well as YouTube, and then cut the Twitch part and then try and pull people over to YouTube to just kind of focus on growth. There's a lot of different things I'm thinking of. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I mean, don't worry about it. Like I said, if anything does change, or if I make a change to how I'm streaming currently, I'll be very open and honest about it. We could send over a specimen. I have sent the specimen a bunch recently. Let's rate someone who's small. It's someone small and playing.
Maybe I play Leech here, and then I do Captain Marvel.
All right, let's do it. This guy seems. I have no idea who this person is. Their name is Captain Cloud Superhero. They currently have 4 viewers over on Twitch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna all raid them. Everyone be very nice. Say hello. If you over on YouTube want someone to watch, and you are open to being over on Twitch, I will send this over through the YouTube channel as well. If you want to go over and watch and hang out with chat, who you've been great, you've been had the awesome chance to hang out with already. But we will raid. Captain Cloud Superhero. Thanks to everyone who said really nice things. I love bagels. That's the hilarious thing to say. I also love bagels. Bagels are really good. Get some rest, feel better. I feel fine. It's just been I've just been tired, man. All right, we're gonna send everyone over. Everyone say really nice things to Captain Cloud Superhero. Goodbye. Have fun over there. Goodbye. 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 All right, bye over on YouTube as well.